As I don't know, as usual with the Kario Mart, the rules are drinking. Rule number 1, you need to finish the first lap before you can touch your drink. Rule number 2, you cannot drink while you're moving, and you cannot touch your controller while you're drinking.
Oh god.
Alright, yeah, so hands off.
And make a bit of room here.
Yeah, and then turn on your controller.
Yeah.
Then, and obviously the main one being that you need to finish drink before the end of the race. Yeah, or the end of the race, or you instantly.
Deadly.
Hey. Right. So now, yeah. Always tough. Two seconds.
It'll move
in.
down if I wanted to. Up and down. Here we go.
No, there seems to be some sort of bias on.
What about that? I just hold it sideways.
Can try now. Like that.
Super. Perfect. Here we go.
What is that?
I will be. Did our stats?
Press plus for start.
Haha.
No, yeah, okay. When it comes to racers, you tend to have to just go by their size. So if they're like a large character, medium character, small character, baby character. So
just we go complete opposite of it.
Right. So you press plus now to get your stats.
Okay, we go. Fantastic.
This is the thing now. Now for the glider, the only difference is weight. So a lighter one will give you more acceleration.
Super. Here we go. Let's see how it happens.
Right. No teams. All items. 100cc should be normal. All vehicles. Choose random 4 races. Regular green. Grand Prix.
What's that? Grand. It was a Grand Prix.
I shall return to the Grand Cru. Yes. I would like to start the race.
So we have to do the first lap and then drink.
Then drink.
There's four laps.
3 laps.
3 laps. 4 races.
Yes. It gets pretty.
No doubt. I love the loading screen. It's like wacky races.
I would actually like the Mario Kart 8 thing, like that background as wallpaper. Or bed sheets.
Shit, I'm sure you could get the bed sheets handy enough.
Yeah.
Bomb runes. That's boat.
Your boat has a willy.
That's kind of boat. Where else would you put the willy?
I don't know. So that's a piranha plant.
What does it do?
Basically just trigger it, it's easier. And it'll like attack enemies around you, but it'll also give you a little boost. Go.
I get you, yeah.
It makes you fart.
Fantastic. Okay, I went right. You big brick.
You're brick. You're
such a brick.
Oh shit. The skirt round.
I forgot there was that weird gravity wheel thingies. I gotta hit a banana.
I probably dropped that. Oh no!
Mushrooms just make you go faster, don't they?
Yeah. Ah, come on. 2 red shells?
That's not
Fuck
where you
off.
go.
We tried playing Kario Mart online against other people. It just went disastrous.
I'd say so. Having to stop after lap 1.
Yeah, considering they don't stop, and then like they're not playing Kario Mart. Oh, the fucking center thing's open. Go 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 go. Whee! Out my bum. Oh fuck, blue shell.
Oh, someone zapped me in the air. And oh god, I'm under the water.
I didn't even avoid the lightning by being hit with a fucking blue shell. That is some kind of balls. At least I got my coins back. Oh, also, collecting coins improves the performance here.
Oh, cool.
How in God's name does a red shell get you in midair? I know it's a homing shell.
Really good accuracy. I got like 3 of these fucking gold shrooms in a go, man.
Yeah, you keep hitting it.
Should probably drink. I'm on my quite lap now.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Ah, so fizzy.
I keep forgetting. I don't have to win. It's gotta be you.
Oh, the fizz at the end was horrible. Oh, lovely. Yeah.
Whee! Oh,
Another gold shroom.
Yeah, keep hitting it.
Right off the edge.
It's infinite boost until the timer runs out on it.
Not very useful when I keep aiming for walls.
Wouldn't do it.
Hello, bad idea.
Boost! Oh! Boost! I don't know why I turned Arnold Schwarzenegger second. Boost!
I think I'm in that.
I managed to get up to 7th. So keep my horn.
Did you finish the race?
Yeah.
What the?
That is one of the things that made Ingy catch up on me and beat me right at the post. Like, literally just went poof, and as I was crossing the line, I'm like,
Right.
So the usual forfeit is being boozled. If anyone hasn't seen it, same kind of deal. The nice flavor, bad flavor, you know, it's all good. So it's Tutti Frutti or Stinky Socks.
So it's kind
So
of.
it's like a pink one with lots of weird.
It is. Bad. I have to chew.
Yeah. Oh, no, you don't know.
Or was probably time.
Can't be that bad.
Didn't.
Oh.
What was? I
Probably.
actually wasn't just too used to stinky socks.
Yeah. That doesn't.
So the bigger number there, the 12, means I'm doing better, yeah?
No.
No. Apparently not.
No, your score is to the right.
Yeah, no, there first. Number 1, look.
Yeah.
Number
This
1.
isn't golf for us.
That's one of the games we have to give a go.
Golf?
That golf with your friends thingy on Steam.
Oh, right, yeah.
I'm pretty sure that was Tutti Frutti, actually. I'm getting a bit of a fruity aftertaste.
Oh, okay, well then, you'll be alright. Yeah, at least it's not Wii Sports Golf.
Wii Sports Golf.
Now, that being said, I did enjoy one of the games I played the most.
I had bowling on it, right?
Yeah.
Shit. Okay.
No, did you ever do the bowling challenge where there was like 100 pins?
Yes.
Just the noise of that.
Oh, fuck.
The noise off that was class, just sort of like, yeah, call it like the crack off it made you feel like you were Thor, God of Thunder, rolling your ball down the ball as Thor does.
Just.
Oh, don't let him vomit in my house cause of beans.
That Tina.
Yeah.
I make no promises. Brilliant. Right, let's get rolling.
On the next one. Yeah, we haven't properly started to drink yet, so we haven't started talking shit.
Talking shit yet.
Well,
We will. We definitely will. We always do.
right. So we have.
Also, get back to work, you wench.
She's probably not actually watching the stream. She probably just came in, saw the chat, and went like,
I'm gonna put that in silence.
"Yeah, that would be good."
Yeah, she probably just saw the chat. She's gonna kill me either way when she gets home.
We have to go meet her after work.
If they're on.
Yeah.
Right.
I was like, "Where's my controller?" Oh yeah, it's this. It's a tablet. Next race, what we got? What we got?
Oh, it's all random tracks.
Wait for random.
That was handy enough, I suppose.
Yeah. Well, next time I'll up the CC the carts. A little bit. Long jump. High tide for a bit.
This is just this. Safety measures are just completely out of the way.
Yeah. I'm thinking more along the lines of this is just the allowance for Japanese races. Like jungles all look like this, yeah, with temples and shit like that, you know.
Casual racism, and it's
worse than
not
here.
as bad as it was, but it's still. What does this thing do? I got a weird flower.
Oh, it's a boomerang.
Fantastic.
You get 3 shots with it, and it comes back.
Good to know.
So
That
if
is-
you don't get them on the way forward, chances are you might get the racer on the way. If you get it. All right.
Oh, I got someone in my last one, and as soon as I hit them, that's right.
Too bad you didn't check yourself before.
Got right. Horrible.
Oh, this is horrible. Casual races.
Racism is a bit horrible, alright. Do it though. Oh, look at you bumping into me.
Stop.
Oh, you
Stop.
passed your first lap. Yeah. I don't even remember where the lap is. Oh, here we go. Good. Bring it. Ah, the bubbles are really fizzy.
Oh, let's go. Ugh.
Yep, right behind you.
It's one reason why I stopped doing beer. Just couldn't handle the boobles.
I don't drink anything else, unfortunately.
We do the odd time do like sober games as well, like where if you want to just drink
Just water.
not water.
How cheap would that be? Oh, look at you getting the bill.
Not water, like just something fizzy, so it is still a little bit tough to drink.
Oh, I got zapped. Oh, does that zap everybody on the track or something? Does it?
Yeah, it does. Apart from the person who
Oh, of course,
hit power up.
yeah.
Basically to kill yourself.
I'm so far behind you.
Oh, this cheeky motherfucker actually moved out of the way. Fired like a barrage of green shells into
You
the...
got the tree, and I'm like,
Yeah, and one of them moved out of the way and let someone else catch the brunt of it. I was like, you cheeky bastard. Sometimes the computer players can be quite crafty. But sometimes they actually blatantly just cheat. It's a handicap system game, like to make it that little bit harder. It only really happens, I've noticed, in single player. And like you might get a mushroom and boost, and somehow the computer player in front of you, their top speed goes up. You're like,
yeah.
Yeah, you totally had that top speed in reserve there, did you?
Turning seems to be my problem. How did you get to first?
Because I'm a boss.
Oh, so. Look.
Maybe Bowser is not the racer for you.
Clearly. I think Gary isn't the racer for me. Oh wait, no, I thought I saw somebody else.
Gold mushroom, keep doing it. Should just be a bean. Like make a fart joke.
It's Nintendo, do they have they ever done fart jokes really? Look at 12 again. On a roll, man.
Yeah.
Oops.
Alright. When's she on the stream?
I don't know, she knows how to.
Just click the link.
Basically. Well, no, she would be on the stream, so she's watching saying I'm shit. Not commenting though.
Oh right, no, I thought she was commenting.
Shit, yeah.
Chocolate pudding or tin dog food.
Black can't be good.
It's brown.
Brown?
Black one. If you would not be happy if you got a black one. Either licorice or gunk spray. It's literally the worst thing I've ever.
Oh, never dog food. At least I know what to expect if there's an apocalypse or something.
Yeah. But that's the weird thing. I can never imagine dog food tasting that bad. Like,
I suppose if you wash all the crap off, it's literally just meat.
Yeah. Not good meat, but like...
Unless it's one of those really expensive ones.
Yeah, hopefully
Fillet steak, dog food.
The fucking apocalypse hits, you just better hope that like there's a Caesar factory nearby or something.
You had that one before?
What? Dog food? Yeah. No. Good. You see, I've been playing a lot of Mad Max lately, and one of the main ways of regaining your health is finding cans of dog food.
Awesome. Or Max.
So, yeah, but Max. The one weird thing about the game is the timeline of it. You know the way from the first Mad Max movie, you get the vibe that Max has existed before the fall.
Yeah.
And so he has knowledge of everything.
Because he was a pilot, wasn't he?
No, he's a cop.
A cop, too.
But in the game, like, you know, everybody around you has gotten to it's basically a tie-in for Fury Road. So as you can see, like, the world has truly and utterly gone to shit. And like everyone has gone feral, but like there's people who can't remember what an airplane is. You know, that kind of shit, and you're just like, so how long after the fall is this? And is Max actually as old as we think, or what's the situation?
It was frozen in the desert.
It more leads into the whole thing of that Max is a name attributed to several different people.
Oh yeah, that's the way I've thought about it.
Which is a pretty cool fucking theory, because
like James Bond.
James Bond isn't a name attributed to several different people.
007 is. Yeah.
007 is, but James Bond isn't. That's the mistake everyone's making. It's like saying, "Oh, they should cast Idris Elba," and you're like, "Yes, but if it's 007, not James Bond, he can't be James Bond purely because of then you're just casting." That's
affirmative action.
But that's the kind of thing that I'd be like, I wouldn't be happy with that.
Yeah.
Like as you know, speaking on behalf of persons of color. No, like, you know, I wouldn't, if it was roles were reversed, I would not be happy with that.
Yeah.
Because then that's just sort of going, are you happy with that? See what we did for you? And it's like, no, actually, no. I would prefer that
it's still treating things as unequal.
Yeah.
Because even though it's good treatment, it's special treatment, it's because they're considered unequal.
Exactly.
It's just another form of racism.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned. That's the same as affirmative action. I think that's another form of racism. If someone gets hired, gets into a good school because of their skin colour rather than abilities, that's just another form of racism.
Yeah.
Oh, don't.
Like, in fairness, yes, it does give someone the opportunity, but, you know, I don't know. It's a very, like,
difficult subject.
It's a divisive subject. Let's put it that way. Like, it is tough to navigate, especially as people are like ourselves, that we're white, so we will ultimately never experience that.
Yeah.
Like, we will never experience that, so we don't fully understand.
Exactly, we'll never. Unless the liberals keep going the way they're going.
Yeah.
Then we'll understand. I have a million different things here now. What's going on?
Oh, yeah, you must have got the 8.
Hammered on.
Alright, yeah, that's generally what the not even that sort of experience. Fuck.
I had a star on me at the time.
Lost my train of thought.
And I just.
Oh shit! Last lap.
Oh, is it? Oh shit! Yeah, laps. I was delighted because I'm actually like not last for a minute. No, that's right.
What I was gonna say, I was actually gonna say I had an anecdote for like sort of not a situation like this, but how I feel about how, you know, anybody's treated when it comes to these kind of things. When I was doing security back in the day, now there's an instant stigma when you work security that you're dumb. That's just
well, I did security as well.
You know, it's just an instant stigma, and it's not a fun one to get. But then I found, and this was the weird thing, is people would then start going, "Oh, you're Irish. Oh, okay," and then they'd treat you a little bit better. But then again, like, so then I was kind of like, but then how badly are, like, let's say the Polish lads treat stuff like that? You know, when realms of people acting like they're stupid. And then on top of that, there was a guy I used to relieve on AIG site. So they were in an AIG office, and basically he woof. Oh right. Just comment on the stream for God's sake. We can see it there then. But so basically there was a guy I relieved. He was from Nigeria. You know, we'd talk every so often, and you kind of just ignore how things are treated when you're both security guards. You just kind of like, yeah, whatever. You have your 10-minute chat before you go write them off, and you do your swap over, and that's how it works. Then one day I came in a little bit earlier, and he had this piles of textbooks everywhere, and I was like, oh, what's that? And he was like, that's your biochemistry books. I'm studying for my PhD in chemistry in Trinity. And it was just like, oh, well, that's fucking fast. That's really interesting. And we were talking about that. And lo and behold, a half an hour passed before he realized he had to go, because he was clearly passionate about it.
Yeah.
And then it was just like, for instance, like for the rest of my time in security, I literally shut up complaining about anything ever. Because it was just like, I got treated poorly from being Irish, doing security, thought it was thick. But then I was just like, I just know, and I know Irish people with Irish casual racism, how bad it must have been for him.
Yeah.
Because he was from Nigeria. Like an immigrant and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And they must have thought he was thick, and he must have sat there being talked to like he was so stupid. But he was like, I'm currently going for my PhD in biochemistry. and having to put up with that, and just kind of like the level of fortitude, I suppose, would be a good way of putting it across. Which, like,
well, that's it. It just shows that he was a better person for not even bringing it up.
Yeah,
I just like, yeah, but I understand the same completely. Like, I worked with a lot of foreign lads when I was in security, and I was the same again, treated like an idiot. Like, I remember one situation where some guy had literally just glassed someone.
What's that?
And pretty blue.
That one's actually not bad either way.
This one here.
Yeah, that's blue.
But we had this guy pinned on the ground, and we were, because he was going mad. He was trying to kill fucking everybody around him. Like,
yeah.
So there's like 3 of us pinning him on the ground and waiting for the cops to come to arrest him. Of course, a bunch of young fellas drove by in a taxi, like, oh, look at the big bully bouncers thinking they're hard pinning this guy down. Completely unaware of the fact that he'd literally just stabbed the girl in the face with a bottle.
Yeah.
And went on to try and do more to other people. We were like, lads,
this guy's
way to just assume shit because.
Yeah. But yeah, like, security's not an easy gig, and it's not. Yeah, just clears the palate, like.
It's quite refreshing actually having a beer.
Yeah, no, security's a tough gig, and it's not actually because the work. Yeah. It's not because the work is tough. It's because of the stigma behind it.
So that happened. That's happened. That's because of engineers. Yes, I didn't. They would literally, places would literally just take the biggest, angriest look off the street. Want to earn X amount of money an hour. Come on here and beat people up,
Yeah, but
now with the PSA, it's all monitored and policed, and you have to do your courses and
you're a super intensive course. Yeah, it's super tough, man.
Still though, you have to have your license, and there's recourse
now.
there's recourse for people now if they are mistreated because of the licenses. The PSA is there to protect people.
I won't go into an incident I had a few years back now, purely because it's a time when the PSA made no difference. I was still a thug.
Huh?
Because, you know what I mean, the PSA is a way of making people accountable, but it still doesn't vet them.
Oh, no.
So, you know.
I'm surprised how much that tastes like taste. Like, they really got the flavour down in a bean.
And then you kind of think, so how did they test skunk spray? That's what you're thinking, right?
Yep. I was about to put the sippy cap on my cap. That's not going to
If
work.
that fucking fit, that'd be brilliant. It'd be like a rubber teat over the top of like a beer can or something.
But I know what I'd be. Anytime there's more drinking or parties in Dave's, I'd be like, you bring the sippy cap there with you. Just chill out in Dave's with the sippy cap can.
One of the gas things about like the reason you get the rubber teat beer can thing is you think of The Simpsons, and you know when they do shit like that. But from The Simpsons, I always got these mad concepts of what beer should taste like just by looking at it. You know, they're like Homer always talks about beer being like sweet. He's like, you know, this kind of thing, and you think you look at it, and it's like it's kind of like it could like be a milkshakey type thing. Look at it.
The frothy top on it.
Yeah, you're like, it could be a milkshake. And then so you get these notions that it's gonna taste really fucking sweet and be nice and malty. They do call it malty. Right?
That's just more reason to think it would be like a milkshake.
Yeah, right? They call it malty and all this sort of shit. Duff beer is super malty and crap. You're like, oh man, it's gonna taste deadly. Oh.
First time.
No.
You see, I was lucky enough that when I was a kid and we'd go out for a meal or something, we always went to Tommy Hanreddy's as well to hang out with the parents with their friends, and they bring family bar, just go and chill.
The usual thing, everyone go to smoke and drink while you have a packet of minerals.
Exactly, potato and peanuts and shit.
Yeah. A packet of mineral and a glass of potato.
Yeah, like the bag of milk they sell in Canada.
I kind of want one.
But I want to try one. I always easy, really great way to make ice cream. But just cook a load of sugar in it and shake it up in the freezer. But I'd sneak a sip of my dad's beer, like. Oh, I was well aware at a young age. Yeah, pretty much. I was well aware at a young age that it did not taste good.
I remember as a kid, you know, going to the Guinness fucking storehouse and then being like,
oh yeah, see, you lived in Dublin.
Like, you know, gives a shot at the Guinness and then being like, I'm 3! Whoa! And then going, I'm never drinking beer again, and then
growing up and
then going. Man, I would love to think that there's some of my Minecraft fans watching this going, so beer's class. That sounds like a good idea.
Oh god, Jackson, I'll be so young.
I did put on the not safe for work tag.
I don't think I did, but that's just my Facebook.
No, it's on.
Well, I put the rated R.
Yeah, it's on the name of the stream
stupid.
though. Like,
that's grand.
Yeah.
I still fucking look at it though.
I know, but hey, there's a certain.
You're safe.
Yeah,
you're safe. Yeah.
There was a disclaimer.
That fucking thing keeps frightening the shit out of me.
You know what's even worse when you're going to throw something in the bin? It just basically goes stinky asshole. You're like, or the worst is the one in the jacks, because then you know you'd be sitting there and
as soon as you flush, it's just insulting you, like sound
cunt.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah,
still though, I'm only third now. It's not too bad.
It's getting tough. No.
I fucking rushed myself up to 4th place. Forgot to drink though. We're drinking. Oh shit! Yeah, damn it. I was so close to being in the top 3 there, and then I forgot to drink.
We'll pick you a more balanced cart next time around.
Yeah. How we get it?
This is a good track. I like this one.
I know that I'm the handling. Go for a small.
Yeah.
Mario is the most balanced, isn't he?
Yeah, or anyone in his weight class.
Yeah.
So that just Luigi or Yoshi's actually pretty good. That sort of thing.
You know what? I'm gonna pick Luigi and hope I get the deck.
Yeah. Man, do you remember when that was such a fucking death stick?
I have to admit, it was funny, and there was some great ones, but the best one was the I think was the cosplay of it.
Oh,
some dude at a convention and he was
D-Pity.
Was it?
Yeah.
I thought it was so good, and he was just firing the plushy mushroom, the plushy shell at people.
Now I don't have an outright problem with it. The only issue I have with D-Pity, and it's not even with him. It's more a case of his videos, you know, like his Deadpool versus kind of shit, and he was going around, and he might be pranking people, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Is he basically inadvertently okayed Deadpool cosplayers to act like that? What the videos don't reveal is that he had permission,
Yeah.
to do all that.
A lot of the time they don't. The thing is, when big names like that do that sort of stuff, they get
that's
permission.
imitatable. No, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
People just go, "That's imitatable." I
Exactly.
can do
Yeah, they really need to put some sort of disclaimer to have permission. Like, because a thing happened. KSI, the YouTuber.
No.
He's a black British lad. He's very funny. He's good to watch. He's crack.
Yeah.
He mostly does FIFA stuff, but
Yeah.
he did a thing. Shall.
Oh, you cunt.
Are you in first? Ha! But he did
slow down, catch someone else.
He did a thing.
It's still going for me.
He did a thing at a convention, and he ended. I can't. It was fairly fucking PG what he did anyway.
Yeah.
But he had permission from the girl.
Well, of course.
And like a year or two later, loads of people started kicking up a fuss, and like,
as is the nature of the internet.
of course, yeah. It was just like, glad serious. Like the chick was okay with it. The thing is, then like people actually contacted her.
Like
thinking that they'd get there was the people complaining about it, thinking that they'd get her to be like, oh yeah, I felt violated and shit, and she was like, that was cool, man.
Oh fuck.
Oh shit, yeah. Oh shit, yeah. No, I have a star. I'll wait until the star finishes. Oh shit, star finished.
God. Good mate.
Ah, fuck's sake.
Good to go.
Ah, fucking hell. I love when that sort of shit happens though, when the real fucking PG police kind of kick up a fuss and
No, it's grand.
it bites them in the ass. Yeah, the person involved is like, how would you cop on?
That is actually the majority of situations. Let's face it.
It
Like,
is, yeah.
where people go, like, there are recent events in cosplay community right now that are exploding out of control, and I'm not going to talk about it now because it's not my place. But literally, like, the initial issue before it went like basically a little kind of off the rails, the initial issue was kind of like, this person, was insulted or whatever. And it's like, have you actually talked to the person? Did you actually talk to this person and say, are you
close to you?
it's like, did you talk to this person and actually ask, were they in fact offended? As chances are, weren't.
The getting offended for other people, I was very funny. The one that actually happened recently, I don't know if you saw it above it, was this chick. She was in a cafe,
right?
And she tipped the barista $20. The barista was a black girl,
okay.
And
$20 for like coffee?
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. That's obviously she had good intent.
Yeah,
she was being nice, but she was black. But this was recorded, and she literally just started getting erratic and crazy. It was like, oh, this girl has dreams, and I believe in her, and oh my god, and you guys, none of us understand. And the black barista.
Is it like a social experiment or something? Why
I actually
is it being
don't
recorded?
know. It was recorded on the phone, like.
Yeah, but why?
Well, that's the thing. When you see that shit going down, you're probably thinking, right, record this because it's funny. Because it wasn't like some dude was recording and then it started. She'd already been halfway through.
Right.
And now I thought it could have still been a setup. Jeez, that was very funny. But even still, it was kind of like, God, I hope it was a setup because this is just straight up mental. And the black barista guy standing behind the counter, thanks for the tip and all, but crazy.
Yeah, like,
could you stop?
Coffee's not that.
Could you stop being offended for me, like?
Please come.
Which that's just generic. That's probably people from videos.
Yeah. Anyway,
right.
So
let's eat a bean.
Yeah. We can take a spot. So on that whole offender.
Oh, it's another fucking stinky sock.
Oh, okay. So it's the weird pinky one with bits in it. What was it? I did have a story about people getting offended on there.
So many of them, in fairness.
Yeah. the Negan t-shirt of Eeny Meeny Miny Mo. Now I don't need to explain that to anyone why there's connotations behind that song.
Pretty.
This one. Oh, that one's a little bit clearer.
Okay.
Well, I don't need to explain to anyone why that song has connotations.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah. So, that happened. A white dude in America went, oh, this could be deemed as insensitive. 2 different versions of the song. And Negan sings the other version in The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
The t-shirt does not even state anything wrong.
It's just Eeny Meeny Miny Mo.
Yeah. So basically, it's presumptuous to basically say that someone could be offended by something like this. And, you know, as time has progressed, the other version of the song has basically disappeared.
Yeah. I mean, and it wasn't even recent. I mean, I was a child when people were like, "Use the version."
You can't say. Yeah, I remember that because I remember totally like fucking 4 or 5 being like, you know, catch a by the toe, and people were like, people were like, you can't say that, and I was just like, I don't understand the meaning of this word. I just thought it was part of the song, and then they went, here's what
just
it means.
Use this word,
here's what it means, and I went, oh, that's mean. Why would anyone use that word? Because you're 5. Like, you know, you're like, that's mean. Why would anyone?
But I mean, it's been more than 2 decades since people stopped using that one.
Ireland.
Well, yeah, but I mean, most other countries really as well.
No, but that's more a case of going, if Irish people get that 20 years ago.
True, yeah.
Like we're not on the forefront of
liberalism,
sensitivity, let's say, or
like
political.
We were one of the last countries to civil partnership and to decriminalize.
We're one of the first though for gay marriage.
No, we were one of the first. We were the first for gay marriage to
on a referendum.
Yeah, but we were one of the last people to decriminalize something. Like, that's how bad Ireland was.
I think it was. I remember it was one of those things of like posthumously fucking pardoning Oscar Wilde, and you're like, fuck off. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, the Irish government gone, we recognise that Oscar Wilde was in fact not a criminal for liking men. Like that, and the world collectively went, Really?
Look your time, lads.
Yeah. In fairness, it did take them till 2005 to legitimately disavow the term the British Isles.
Yeah, no, that's ridiculous.
2005, because let's face it, we were all pretty.
The thing is, the problem with that is not a lot of people fucking even know that. Like, the amount of times I've seen arguments online with the whole British and Irish thing coming up, which at the end of the day, no one knows. No, like, there's not really anyone alive today that was involved in that situation, so there shouldn't be a situation there. Yeah. But the amount of people that bring up the whole British Isles thing that don't actually know that that's not the terminology anymore.
Yeah, it's actually, but it's been formally disavowed.
Oh yeah,
meaning that it is not actually acceptable to use as a term. But yet, in British education.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I wasn't aware of that.
Yeah, which should be illegal.
Typical fucking British bastards.
Yeah, well, in fairness, this is why we get to the point where, and I just basically bring up news outlets like the BBC and the likes of that, where they're like,
shite to take it up to, man. Seriously.
You know, UK MMA fighter Conor McGregor. Yeah, still for 10.
I hope Walker's like send you funding, but like, yeah, free advertising.
UK MMA fighter Conor McGregor.
Oh yeah.
UK actress Saoirse Ronan, and you're just like, no.
Every time something good, they'll try and steal it. And
it's like
bad,
now, whilst technically correct, UK tennis player Andy Murray, you know, win the Grand Slam. They're like, oh yeah, UK tennis player, yeah, and then he goes, I'm Scottish. And, you know, whilst technically correct to say United Kingdom,
still
Scotland,
shouldn't ignore it. I mean, there still is.
He is a Scottish man.
Yeah,
like.
I think the Welsh are the only ones that kind of stuff.
They're the only ones who voted to remain, man. To be honest, I just think that Wales is too sparsely populated and too already populated with older.
This the crunching one up too much.
No, probably not. Look at that fucking. Look at this crap. Nice try.
Yeah, I thought I came in 12th every time. I actually.
No, you didn't.
I came in like 9th or 10th there in the last one. Progress. That's showing progress.
Right. No, we'll pick you a better, more balanced racer.
Yeah. I go Yoshi.
Yeah, I think Yoshi's a good, well balanced one. Just pick a cart that handles a bit better. That would be something that'll be.
Yeah, I was losing a lot of momentum on the corners now with him.
Yeah.
I set him up decently with acceleration and all.
Oh, you picked Bowser again. Oh, okay. So Yoshi's up beside me.
Why has he got a little thing beside him?
Because you can pick his color.
Well, on topic.
No, I actually always pick Black Shy Guy because I have a whole thing of like, not even like for color. I just like the color black or red.
I'm gonna go. I'll just go for basically.
Pink Yoshi.
Oh no, I can't. The orange sash guys.
Oh,
British.
Donald Trump, yeah.
Well, that as well, yeah. It's Trump Yoshi.
Oh, jet bike, class. I'm gonna go back to my other thing, but I've fucking engineered my carts. I like. I actually do like the Mercedes ones. The Mercedes ones are class, and that was free DLC. Everyone complained about fucking Breath of the Wild having DLC, and I'm like, have you played every other game ever? It's like Nintendo are introducing DLC now, and it'll be like $20 for a new story campaign. Would you get real, for God's sake, lads? Like,
on Nintendo, I kind of. It's Breath of the Wild. It's like a really
Zelda
good
game.
quality Zelda game. You're gonna pay a bit of money for DLC, but it's gonna be worth it. That's the fucking thing.
$20 for fucking 3 separate DLC packs? That's nothing.
Oh, that's grand, yeah.
As
That's cheaper
opposed
than most. Is that like a
Battlefront
Is that like a
season pass?
Yeah, that's cheaper than most seasons. So most season passes minimum you're looking at 25. Like
Yeah, and like in fairness, I think the season pass I think I got the best value out of. Like even though I haven't fully enjoyed it, let's say, is the Fallout 4 season pass. Fallout 4 season pass only cost me, because I'm Kingwin person. It only cost me, I think, 40 quid in total for the game and the season.
Yeah.
But you know, that's just the advantages of
there was a ton in it though. I mean, you're talking. I think there was like 3 full expansions.
There was 2 campaigns. Right, so there's 2 story campaigns and then 2 extra islands.
So the thing is with the 2, I think it's Nuka World. One of them is actually almost just as big as the extra campaigns.
Yeah. Hang on. You want to go for faster CC Kart, or are you okay with where you were?
What's the next one?
150.
We go for that, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. 150 is a bit of a jump now. In fairness. Now, not as much as 200. 200 is crazy.
That's 50%.
Nah, it's never quite that. That smells barbacoa. Smell the beef. Getting good. Oh shit, we're starting to gain people's
Sniff my beef.
sniff more.
Welcome, viewers.
Welcome to Kario Mart 8. This is Game Grumps.
Trademark. 2017.
Irish Game
Oh
Grumps.
look, we're putting the same there.
Irish Game Grumps.
Where are they from?
Ireland.
There you go. Oh well, that was it.
You know how to get the boost start, don't you?
Yeah, you just time it.
Yeah. Well, it's as soon as the 2 drops.
What does the? I got like a weird speaker thingy.
Oh yeah, it's shite. The air horn thing.
I have to use it when there's someone there.
I almost would like to like edit the video to just have the air horn shit, like, because the pickup itself is just terrible.
I'm cool with you throwing that edit for me, man.
No,
I'm down for it.
No, I can't do it live. Like,
Oh, well, is the video being saved? Like,
oh yeah,
do it later.
but that's if I do it edit up.
That's a tall order right there.
But I am tempted into looking into, for streaming purposes, if there was a program that your stream footage went through and it listened to it using, like, let's say Google's voice recognition software and censored beeps, like did censoring for swears.
Censored the cursing.
Yeah, I mean, surely that's a technology that could exist. Like, obviously there would be a delay of 30 seconds and then
you'd
a
have to
further
put the delay on the stream. Yeah.
yeah, and a further 30 seconds probably for internet to catch up. So you have like about a minute delay or something like that.
Yeah.
Well, surely that's possible.
Technically speaking, it's possible. Whether it exists or not,
It'd be an interesting thing to look at.
definitely.
And just means that you have more family-friendly streams without having to actually worry about it.
Except for the poor little sods that be like, Dad, what is that? Why does it keep beeping? What's this beeping all about? And I'm like, never mind that, son.
Oh shit!
Oh, drinking, yeah. Oh, did you finish?
Yeah.
Does that mean you? Oh shit! Does that mean you lose? Cheers. Thanks for reminding me. I can take my time with this one. I like.
Not happy about that. Oh, you're a fucking asshole. I am not happy about that at all. I'm supposed to be the veteran of this game.
Ingy probably, if he's not watching now, he'll be sitting at home now watching the recap, pissing himself laughing at you.
I've never had that happen. I just lapped you. I actually finished the race in first as well. That's the biggest insult. Like, you just see on your screen me passing you by, celebrating.
the Luigi's there.
Yeah, Toad's celebrating, but for what? For nothing. He's celebrating for nothing. Hold on. Look at this now.
Let me know which one you get. Oh, look where I was. I was right at the finish line. I literally just passed the finish line now.
Caramel corner, moldy cheese.
Awesome.
What is that?
If you get caramel corn now after that fuck up, I'm gonna be pulling.
Because if I pick up the wrong one, it'd be like buttered popcorn or rotten egg. See, some of them aren't very well discerned from one another. So why with orange?
Jerry, you know Jerry from the cons. Crime Line. Gary, hold the controller like a man.
Oh, Jerry Carpenter.
Yeah.
Is he watching?
He must be, yeah. Hey, Jerry. Did you just fart?
Yeah, I did.
Awesome. Preparing yourself for the potential moldy cheese.
I'm sorry. I am sorry. Wow. I am sorry.
Don't be. You're talking to me here, in fairness.
I don't know what.
Which one is it?
I'm gonna try. This one looks like it could be moldy cheese or.
I think that might be the buttered popcorn.
No, because the other one, the butter popcorn has more yellow in it.
Does a bit, doesn't it? Yeah.
This one has orange bit.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Fuck this shit.
Either way, it could still be a rotten egg.
Yeah, or moldy cheese.
Or moldy cheese.
Moldy cheese.
At least we know now for future reference.
It's not the worst. It's not the worst flavor in the world, but it's not good.
Clearly, yeah.
Oh.
Brilliant.
The worst thing you gotta do is pick it out of your fucking teeth as well.
If we get a game of use your words going later, give a few heads some a shout as well, yeah?
Yeah.
Awesome.
See what actually fuck it. Don't fall.
Don't fall. That on camera.
Yeah, it was. You don't know. You see, this is the thing. There's people watching the stream, but they're not commenting on the actual chat.
How many viewers are there?
Oh well, 4 watching now. People are
Still
jumping
low.
in there.
The last comment was Tina.
Yeah, but well, that's what I mean. Is there's people in and out watching stuff. Not
Introduce yourselves, folks. How you doing?
like, yeah.
I'm Gary, the other guy. He's the host, actually.
This is part of my channel.
It's all your channel.
Yeah. To be honest though, like Challenge Accepted has never been about just me and Tina. Like we've always made it about like everyone who joins
You're right,
in.
yeah. But pretty much all your videos, like apart from the ones that are obviously solo,
Yeah.
pretty much all of them are other people as well.
Yeah, and that's one of the things I love. And yeah, like okay, so eventually we'll get Cooking with Deadpool going, and that's gonna be
Yeah,
good.
but even then you get friends in on it to like taste
Exactly.
it and stuff.
That's well, I want to do it like Epic Mealtime when there's lots of people around to eat the food.
Yeah.
Because the whole thing is, yes, it's going to be focused on healthy eating, but the main thing to take away from it is it needs to be peer tested and
Exactly.
approved. Like, it needs to be people going, oh yeah, this is actually really good, as opposed to, yeah, it's like, what's the benefit of like healthy eating if it's just kind of like, it's alright, which is most Slimming World recipes.
I love the contrast here. You're talking about healthy eating, I'm chowing down crisps.
I need some of this right now.
But no, you're right. Like all of those channels, even the ones that aren't healthy, they have a group of mates or family or something that tries the food after. See reactions and people's impressions of it, you know.
But that, as I said, that's my emphasis. It needs to be on healthy eating. The other way, like Epic Mealtime was like, hey, look how many calories are in it. And because I can't use Slimming World's system directly because it's copyrighted and shit like that, I do have my own system. It's very similar in a lot of ways. Obviously now it's like Weight Watchers. Weight Watchers has points. Slimming World has sins. I'm just gonna have no-nos.
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 Very Deadpool.
Very Deadpool. And no-nos, don't touch me there. But the concept is that there is a system of you know how bad something is because of how many no-nos are in it.
I think I just hit you.
Yeah, probably.
Like bumped it, yeah.
I think you're doing well. You're doing better with Yoshi than you were with Bowser.
Definitely.
Heavier characters, but because of their weight and that are harder to handle, taking corners and stuff. But they're faster, and yeah, if you hit someone else, they just get knocked out.
Yeah.
And that's why you hold a shell behind your arse.
Each their own though. I mean, everybody will have their own styles. It just seems that you're right. The lighter characters. More control is just, you know.
So yeah, so you have the no-nos, so you know how bad or good the thing is. So when everybody looks at it, they'll be able to quickly discern, what not only things having no-nos or what have you.
And have you decided just
but where they come in, because as I introduce things to the recipe, you will see where the no-nos are added.
Yeah.
So it's like, this is the thing that causes the bad
so
stuff.
if you add cream, for example, to something like this is X amount of no-nos.
Yeah, exactly.
That's good. That's actually quite good, because then people can tailor make certain recipes or sub in or replace stuff to try and lower or higher.
Exactly.
The amount of no-nos.
If they don't enjoy the taste of something because it lacks probably a real dairy product or something like that, which is, as we all know, that would be
entirely understandable. Yeah.
That'd be a no-no, because dairy is fattening.
It's a no-no.
It's fattening.
You're right.
No way of looking past it. So,
and are you going to like the likes of Swimming World and all that have like a daily limit or daily recommended amount?
in answer to your question, no, because that's not my place. Because I'm not running a system, I'm running a means of, let's say, supplementing your system that you may or may not already be on.
Sure.
I'm providing the means for you to help yourself.
What about some sort of calorie comparison? You can say no equals X between a range of, say, 300 or 400 calories.
Yeah, that's
It'd be a handy way for yourself to keep track, and also a handy way for people to keep track. Because I mean, everybody, like yourself, people have different body types and different exercise, and thus different calorie intake limits.
Exactly.
So they can then tailor make it themselves. What a no-no. Value that calorie wise.
Yeah, I think a no-no for me, I am going very much by, basically basing a point /
sin/no on the same kind of arbitrary scale
Yeah.
of approximately 20 calories.
Gotcha.
Um,
That's actually a nice one to put it on because it creates a lot of versatility. Now, if you were to do it on like 500 calories, you're limiting people to 10 no-nos a day. I'm ridiculous. Whereas if it's a lower number per no-no, it creates a lot of versatility when you have much higher no. Sounds so weird saying no-nos.
The main thing I'm actually looking forward to with Cooking with Deadpool is the fact that it's going to be a cosplayer type thing, so it allows people,
that'd be fun, yeah.
It'll allow people to get in on the sort of like the characters of it all.
I did like your idea, like incorporating each individual character into their role in the video. For example, having Wolverine chop stuff.
Yeah.
You know, I thought that was quite fun.
Or, you know, depending on where the character's from, you could have cuisine from there. Like, for instance, if you wanted to bring in Wolverine, you'd have, like, Canadian cuisine.
Yeah. That fucking weird cheese and gravy thing.
Oh, poutine is fucking amazing, man. Thank you, Canada, for inventing that. I'm pretty sure we had our own version of it anyway. It's just gravy and cheese.
Lime or lawn clippings. Fucking lawn clippings.
Apparently lawn clippings isn't so bad. I've never had lawn clippings, but the lime's nice. Lime's very refreshing.
It's the very limey green one.
It's green. Not the one with dark spots. That's
because there's
juicy pear or booger.
It's the more clear.
Yeah.
Actually,
What do you think? You'd know limes. Tangy.
I think because I'm eating the crisps. It's... God, that could be either. I don't know. If it tastes a bit fruity, but it's not very limey. If you get me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with lime because it didn't taste like grass.
The lime one is actually really nice.
That one we'll go tasty.
Much like with like all fucking Jelly Belly stuff, like the nice flavors are really good. You know.
True. Yeah, you can pack a lot of flavor into that. It's not even a joke. Like it's true. You can.
So like that is the thing. If we find the cosplayers through different like you know, nationalities or you know, all that sort of stuff, we can have some interesting cuisine.
Teamed cuisine.
Yeah.
I think that's cool.
Like for instance, there's one of our cosplayer mates who is actually from Zimbabwe.
Oh, yeah? And
she cosplays. So that could be cool to try and like gear a Zimbabwean recipe to like for all I know, it could already be pretty healthy, you know, that kind of thing. So you could just go, well, here it is verbatim, cooking it, and then it would be probably better to have them there anyway to basically go, you're doing it wrong, and we're like, oh, okay. You know, I would prefer to have first-hand knowledge of these recipes and incorporate them myself. But that being said, Cooking with Deadpool will not appear until I have about 50 recipes on my own.
Yeah, right. To have.
Yeah, and everyone's like, oh, do chimichangas, and you're just like, by definition, chimichangas are not healthy. they are a burrito that has been left for a day. This is a chimichanga, by the way. Left for about a day.
Just so you know.
Just so you know. And deep fried. There is no way of making a chimichanga healthy. And people are like, what about baked chimichangas? And then it's like, well, that's like calling a fried egg cooked in boiling water a fried egg. It's not a fried egg. It's a boiled egg.
Yeah, what's the one that it's basically burrito, but they bake it?
Oh, the enchilada.
The enchilada, yeah.
Enchiladas are amazing.
Well, most Mexican food is really amazing. Yeah. There's lots of flavor to Mexican food. Really.
Yeah, and it's making like very reasonable sort of meat. You're not going for filet mignon and then throwing it into a slow cooker. You're getting like stuff that we would all use and eat like on a budget, and making it amazing. Like it's a really effective form of cooking. Why I do incorporate. I will show one of my first Cooking with Deadpools will very definitely be Mexican, but just with a healthy angle.
No chicken chimichangas, just Mexican. Still very Deadpool.
Yeah. He doesn't even like chimichangas. This is fucking evidence. This
He
is
just likes the word, isn't it?
he just likes the word. And any person who's able to just go, oh yeah, that was in this, and I'm like, understand this. TikTok clock.
Just looks interesting.
It is because you see the way there's certain things moving and they'll boost you or hinder you. They change direction lap to lap.
Oh, Jesus. Not like we'll know.
Maybe not. Sorry if anyone's getting bored that we're not racing, but we're having a good time, so I don't care about the rest of you.
Y'all can go and shite.
I also hope that the audio and stuff is good. We were testing it. We were
This whole time they just can't hear a fucking thing. We'll see her waffling on.
They just
I
see us
went
miming.
straight into the clock.
they just see us doing basically a Spice Girls or anything.
We'll just do a voiceover there.
Yeah, perfectly family friendly notions from Gary and Steven.
Oh shit! Don't fall there. That's not good.
That shall turn to oh my.
Oh my.
This was
sugar.
Sugar. Shocked it.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I was about to say shit to a customer.
Oh, this map is very confusing, Steve. Ah, fuck. I'm gonna message him.
You're mid-race, man. Come on.
Yep.
But yeah, so the TikTok clock is a bit confusing, much like the level in Mario 60. Like TikTok clock was a tough level. I remember lots of precision jumping, lots of fucking faffing about with like, oh, you can't go this way until you do this bit and activate this block that you have to climb on top of. And
But they stuck with the theme then. Oh fuck. You don't want them making things easy on you. You know that it's not supposed to be.
yeah, like TikTok clock was in Mario 64 was a later level, like it was supposed to be. That being said, I'm super shocked, and I mean shocked and appalled at Nintendo. I know I am. For basically the anniversary for Metroid came around, they did nothing.
Really?
Yeah.
And that's a big enough title for them as well. Like, I mean, it's.
Not even that, but like in the realms of what Metroid meant, it's like basically the first female protagonist in a video game.
One of, definitely, yeah. Up there among the first few.
Like, who else can you name?
Well, when was the first Metroid?
1986.
Oh, then, yeah.
You know what I mean? What other one can you actually name on top of that sort of thing?
Apart from a few Japanese games, really.
Yeah. Now that wasn't first place.
Really?
Yeah.
Fucking hell, man. You need to make like a viewer competition out of this. Absolutely.
Well, now in fairness, if we could manage to get like a friends only game where there's people all around the world joining in on my friend code to like play Kario Mart across the world, that'd be interesting.
Yeah, awesome.
There's no way
I
of
didn't come 12th.
Woo!
Progress.
There's no way of measuring though. This is the problem, that if they're actually drinking properly. They'd be like, oh yeah, I paused, look, I stopped, I was drinking, oh look, it's gone. Yeah, I'm from it.
You do need to, like, you'd have to sort out some sort of link. You have to Skype.
But what if they like come up? You know what we do? We do chat roulette instead. So in order to find them, we have to trawl through the Mickeys.
I'd get me Mickey out just for the laugh for that.
I would love to know the mentality behind the people that get on chat roulette and basically go, I'm gonna masturbate on camera. Like, what is the mentality there that you go, I love masturbating on camera. It gets me off to random strangers who
It
just
could
go,
actually be, for some of them, an exhibitionist thing.
Yeah.
I assume not all of them, though.
Yeah, I mean, but like, what is the drive? Like, what do you get from that? It's very strange.
Our reaction.
Oh,
no!
No! It's black one. Bean of death.
There you go, casual racism. Horrible reaction to the black one.
But we did not invent that.
Yeah, that's true.
I was gonna say get a drink ready. Probably need.
Oh, licorice, thank God.
Oh,
I don't like licorice, don't get me wrong, but it's a lot fucking better than what's the other one?
skunk spray.
Yeah, a lot
it
better
is
than that.
literally the worst thing I have ever tasted in my life. And we come from the nation of Guinness.
Yep.
Man, people are dropping in and out of this stream like nobody's business. Hilarious. They're just like, oh, they're not nude. I don't care.
There's no cleavage. I'll fucking give them cleavage.
Don't.
Oh, that doesn't work.
You nearly did it again.
Twice.
But you know what I mean? Like the people who aren't staying in the stream, for instance, like.
It's good that they're browsing though. They're not just going like, oh, he's the top. I'll watch them.
Yeah, but it's one of those things of, not everyone enjoys Kario Mart. I know that because like we're just talking shit and then we're doing a race and then we're talking shit while we're racing. And that's fine. That's not for everyone. We're not actually commenting on the game.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean? Like if we were playing, let's say Undertale, probably would be making comment on it, well, I know I'd be making voices for the characters and shit like that. We will be streaming the Switch first impressions like probably about 1 a.m.
Yeah, give me a shout on that one, man. I would be way up here.
Oh, if you want to call up, like,
oh yeah,
we're doing the midnight. We're gonna go grab the midnight release package. We're gonna come down, do a bit of an unboxing thing, because I don't know about you. Do you love the smell of new fucking hardware?
new tech. Yeah,
What is that about?
generic thing.
Yeah, but you know, so we'll do a bit of an unboxing thing, do first reactions. It's mainly because Tina's working the next day, and I didn't want her to miss out on it. Because then probably for the next 24 hours, it'll probably be like Zelda, you know, and doing the usual thing of, because this is the first time Zelda has not had a specific direction, where they kind of go, here's a map,
Yeah,
go nuts, and you went. So it's
Yeah.
like Fallout or Skyrim or what have you.
it's the first open world one, isn't it? Well, really open world.
Yeah, truly open world,
Yeah.
side quests, all that sort of shit. So this should be interesting. It'll be like this whole thing of kind of like, well, I'm gonna start up at the top right, and I'm just gonna go down through it like this, and you know, which is funny because when I put up my little Mario Light thing on Instagram, you know, Gerard from The Completionist, he is The Completionist. He actually liked it. So that was one of those kind of things of I'd be like him in that sense of, you know, fuck this, I'm going for 100%.
Yeah.
Like I tried to do that on my first playthrough because it makes games last longer.
Yeah.
And you know the way you finish a story mode of a game, you go, I'll totally go back and 100% that.
Yeah, that's motivated to do it because you did the story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you do everything in the meantime, or even if you get like 90%, like which is how I get with most Metroid games, because you're not trawling looking for a single secret, backtracking, like that's generally how I play. Is go for like a high percentage of completion, because it just makes you get more out of it. Like Mad Max, for instance, as I was saying, Mario Kart results, Mario Kart 8 results. Hi. Hey. Hey.
What up?
I don't know when that popped up.
I keep looking at the fucking screen when I was talking to the people. Hello.
Yeah. Hello. So yeah, we're. You have your drink ready to go? I don't. Good man.
I don't.
You don't have the control to advance the screen past the.
Sure.
Yeah. Oh, this one again.
I did that on. I was like that when I got Skyrim first.
Yeah.
I didn't 100% complete it, but I did as many side quests. I completed all the guilds and all that stuff as well.
Is it actually even possible with all like as we say like mods and all that kind of jazz? Is it even possible to 100% that game?
Technically, no, because there's so many things that if you complete it, you can't complete something else.
Right.
The only way to 100% complete the game is and taking different choices.
Well, then it's impossible. Obviously, if you go down the Dark Brotherhood line, you can't go something else.
Well, you can't take the option to kill the Dark Brotherhood if you join them.
Right.
You know,
But you can still
because there is an option. Well, no, if you join them, you can kill them technically in game, like they respawn. But you can't take the option where you
Fucking
work for the
getting
what you
knocking into me, you prick.
Oh right, here, come here, I'll get you again. You can't, if you join them, you can't take the option to work with the Imperials to completely destroy them and not kick them out of Skyrim, essentially.
Yeah.
Which is an option.
Why would you do that, though? Assassins.
I know, yeah.
Oh! And you didn't get hit by that bomb, you prick.
That's because it was me that sent it to you. I'm in
Fuck, could you
How the hell am I in second?
Did you take this game?
You passed the thingy? Must have passed the thing. I'm in first, what the hell? Game's broken, Steve.
Okay.
Ugh, fucking hell.
Let's go. Oh, yes.
Oh no!
Long
No! Give me something good.
That's pretty good.
Star.
But it's only second lap means you can still make my places up. But you know that kind of like that kind of level of you know, competitiveness when it comes to playing Mario Kart. That kind of you're neck and neck nearly. I'm fucking boosting as hard as I can. You're still catching up with me, you prick.
That's because I got a
bullet bill, yeah. With
Crashed
the
into the wall though.
I love that. That's where I live with Mark, and that's what it was like with me and Brent. Brent was playing with
He
me.
was here, yeah.
And
I remember.
we didn't stream that one. We were just having a laugh.
He was a nice guy, actually. I liked him. I really only chatted with him a little bit, but he was friendly. Like,
yeah,
he was just like
he's
one
very
of the lads,
genuine.
like, you
He's
know.
a very genuine dude, especially when he gets to relax.
Yeah.
Because you know it is very often that people feel they have to be on.
Yeah.
And I think that at least in Ireland, you did get the opportunity to relax.
Take a handy, yeah.
Because not everyone was sort of like going, oh, I need to see Brental floss. They were just like, I would like to know Brent.
Yeah.
You know, Brental
I
floss.
was actually pretty close behind you. You fuck.
Oh, yeah.
That was awesome.
2 to 7.
Oh, the gap. There was like the people in between.
There
us
was
were,
a
like,
big
all
cluster of
bunched up,
people.
yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, like Brent's like, you know, he's a very chill guy, and sometimes you do get the feeling he doesn't get the opportunity to relax as much as he'd like to.
It's very so.
But that's
Yeah, Julie introduced him to me because she was
yeah, his
the
handler.
woman, yeah. He just came across one of the lads like.
He very much is. I like Brent a lot. Like, and with Use Your Words coming out, like once he pitched what Use Your Words was to me, Blueberry
Berry
toothpaste.
toothpaste.
Once he pitched what Use Your Words was to me, I was just like, that's fucking genius.
Yeah.
And
It looked like fun. I wasn't sure how it would play out. Actually, I hadn't seen any of it until you guys put up your video. And when I was watching it, I was kind of thinking, that looks really, really fucking fun. I regret now
backing it or
not putting in the effort to come up and just have a laugh, which is like,
yeah. But even backing it on Kickstarter, because you would have a copy by now. Toothpaste again.
Yeah.
Palate cleanser.
It's like the sorbet of jelly beans.
But the
I had to go grab a can. Let's hope I don't fall this time. My legs were crossed last time. That's what happens.
Alright. Please don't go through my display case.
Oh no, God, no! I will happily take a dive to avoid that.
I actually imagine everything in the case itself would survive. I'd be more concerned about you fucking lacerating yourself on glass.
It's a nice case as well, though, wasn't it?
The standard IKEA cases.
Yeah.
We do need 2 or 3 more. Like, look.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
Like, look at our stuff.
And it just builds up as well. Because the first time I was here, room on those shelves.
We like our plastic tat. What can we say?
Yeah.
Like, I when we actually get a house and There'll be serious
That's
content.
right, you're engaged and all, man.
Yeah,
Jesus.
I know, right? Serious content insurance.
Yeah, fucking right.
There's a lot of collectible stuff here that I would be sad. Not even that it's super rare and expensive. I would be very sad if we lost. No,
I mean, it's
see the artistic interpretation. Those.
What are we looking at?
It literally says artistic. Box.
Terrible eyes.
All right.
Oh, the
Red
dread.
one. Yeah,
Yeah.
the dread one. That figure is a figure that shouldn't technically.
Huh?
It's a copyright. But we got the sculpts. There's an Anderson one coming out as well now, and it's fucking ass. Like
Nice.
they took it back because they wanted to make the face sculpt more accurate, and we were like, no, it's grand. It was fine the way it was. Just give us the fucking figure. And the figures are class. They do need a minor bit of like love in the sense to make it like accurate figure.
Yeah.
That's partially why I haven't assembled them yet.
It's an interpretation at the end of the day. I mean,
Yeah, but
accuracy
that's-
isn't the most important factor.
That's how they get away.
Yeah.
Copyright issue. They call them like, what do they call them? Heavy armor special cop.
That sounds like a Japanese knockoff. It's brilliant.
It's not Japanese, but it is a knockoff.
Still brilliant.
It's a fucking primo sculpt though. It looks exactly like Carl Urban, except he has a massive like thing on the top of his head to put the helmet on. But Anderson's one doesn't have a big thingy on the top of her head. She has hair, obviously, because she spends most of the movie without her helmet on.
Yeah.
But you can put her helmet on, but she has hair, obviously. Like as for quality of figures, it's very on par with Hot Toys.
That's the great thing though. When you are looking for your own place together, you will be able to. Like when you're renting, you kind of like are good value, has a bed, shower works, deadly. I'll take it. Whereas when you're looking for your place, you will be able to shop around a bit. Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if you just pick a place where you'll have a room specifically for that stuff, and you'll probably also like. You know, 'cause having that sort of stuff in the background is pretty awesome.
Yeah. I think, to be honest though, when it comes to like ultimately, I would like when we do settle down, because we will settle.
Of course.
Like, somewhere. It won't be here.
Yeah.
I there's nothing for me here. Like as regards
Yeah.
the industry I've worked that I want to do. Like
You're right. You're absolutely right, yeah. And it's Tina's a hard worker wherever she goes. I mean, she'll be alright anyway.
yeah, exactly. So, you know, and as much as I love Ireland and everything, it's like until our industries sort their shit out. Like we have 3
You're talking decades till that happens, though. You know.
We have 3 animation companies in Dublin that work with Cartoon Network, but we do not put out anything of our own. We just finish off animation for other.
Yeah, the closest thing Ireland has to animation is rendering.
No, we have Boulder Media, we have Brown Bag, and we have I can't remember the third one. All 3 of them do work for Cartoon Network. They work on Gumball. They work on Disney show as well. Oh shit, something 9th Grade Ninja. Daryl Cox, great fucking artist and animator, works for them. Tells me all the back end info and just be like, oh, we're working on this show, it's fucking class, and I'm just like, I'm so. But he's working on this fucking awesome shit like Randy something 9th Grade Ninja. That's what it's called.
Oh, I know. It sounds familiar.
It's Disney XD.
Yeah.
They do the back end work for that, so they're scene finishing basically. A lot of work goes into that shit. Like that's what Rough Draft in Korea does, but for some reason, Cartoon Network and Disney right now are trying to make it like this is a collaboration with Europe. Like you know, like if you've ever seen the end credits for Gumball, the fantastic word Gumball. I don't remember
Hugely popular.
Hugely popular. It's a great show. Like it. At first, I didn't like Gumball. We'll admit. Until I was won over by the like just the sheer multimedia aspect of it. You were like, okay, so it's cartoon with CGI with live action with this. You're like,
yep.
just a delight to look at.
Yeah, I agree. I'm 100% on that. I haven't watched much of it myself, but you gotta admire
Yeah, just
the style of it, you know.
yeah, you're just like, it's great. And then of course, as the young actors got older on it, like they became more seasoned, and you're just like, they're actually these two lads, like who are Gumball and Darwin, are just phenomenally funny. The two of them are so funny. And
Did you ever see the stuff they did? There was a Chinese knockoff of it. Did you ever see that? It was. You know, the Chinese do a replica of almost everything. The Chinese have their
Adventure
own version
Time
of League of
stuff.
Legends, Adventure Time, anything that gets big in the West. Chinese do a knockoff of it. Hilarious stuff. Some of them are brilliant. Like I'm pretty sure in the Chinese knockoff of League of Legends, great. But they did one a Gumball, but it's almost a complete replica, just terrible quality.
okay.
And Gumball have these loads of episodes taking the mick out of the Chinese knockoff, but then they have this one episode where they straight up confront the Chinese knockoff characters,
Wow.
and it's not like, oh my god, you're asshole. They actually try and convince them to better their ways
and do a better version.
yeah, exactly. And not just do their own thing and have confidence in themselves, and it's so well done and so funny. And in the end, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't matter at all. The Chinese still knock them off. But it's absolutely just as far as creative control goes and the ingenuity behind it. I just thought it was genius, absolutely genius.
But I mean, you have to love a lot of when it comes to at least Cartoon Network. The ingenuity behind Cartoon Network when it comes to content and the way they do things nowadays, like not so much maybe about 5 years ago. When it comes to self-awareness and just sort of fourth wall breaking sort of shit, like, okay, as much as I hate Teen Titans Go, they're very aware of what they're doing. They're very aware of the content they're putting out, and they're embracing.
Was it them? Was it Teen Titans Go that did the episode where they took the mick out themselves, comparing themselves to the previous version?
One, yeah.
That was class. That kind of brought them from being it's a shit version to you gotta respect.
It's like it's comedy gold. It's just not my kind of.
Oh, stuff.
I can't do, like, literally, like, I loved Teen Titans as a show, and I can't deal with what it has become. It was literally like the worst parts of Teen Titans, because there were bad parts in Teen. You just kind of went, that's just too silly for me. Like, this is a DC thing, and then it was like, this is the worst parts, and you've taken all the worst parts and made it
The final show. Yeah, I agree with you, because I mean, Teen Titans previously, obviously, like most cartoon shows, had its mess, but it had substance, had a lot of substance to it. Like most of the old DC cartoons, there was actually great stories to it, great character development, great characters in general.
Yeah.
And now it's just bad internet.
I think, what was it, like, in kind of like just Cartoon Network in general, over maybe from 2008 2011 just seemed to have a really bad team at the head of things. And they cancelled Thundercats, the reboot of Thundercats, which was brilliant. I thought it was great. Fight me in real life, I don't care. I liked it.
I'll give you his address and everything.
Yeah, I thought it was good, but they cancelled Young Justice. They cancelled Green Lantern, the animated series. Green Lantern, basically, which was an extension and somewhat produced by Bruce Timm. Like, the style was there, you could see it, like, and Green Lantern, the animated series, ended on the we'll never see the resolution.
I absolutely hate when that happens. Any show. I had to give it to Disney when they stopped Clone Wars for Rebels.
Wait. Is this season 6 stuff the last season?
No, season 9.
There's no season
6.
The last season.
Sixers are upside down now.
Right, yeah.
I just know that they brought out another season to kind of wrap it up really quick.
Yeah.
It wasn't great by comparison or anything, but it was good that they still.
Right, I haven't seen any of the last season.
Oh really?
Yeah, but that was actually a season. So this was post. The show is really old now. I don't care if it's spoilers. But the show was post Ahsoka leaving the Jedi Order.
That was the cliffhanger. After that, Disney took over, and everybody was like, "Oh my god, what happened?"
But I think they had 6 months of work into a season already done.
Yeah.
They had all the voice actors' lines were recorded at that point, which is amazing because that's one of the things I love about like voiceover. Like, oh cool, we'll get it done in like a month. We'll get everything done in a month. Like, and we'll work really hard, and we'll get all of that done in a month, and we'll animate around it. Like, that's great. That's fantastic because we know exactly where it's going. Thanks, Dave Filoni. Dave Filoni is a fucking workhorse. I'm glad that he made the move from Lucasfilm to Disney. But yeah, like it's that kind of thing of he programmed it ahead of time, so he had this great work already ahead that he could be like, oh yeah, we have this great body of work that we can animate around, and yeah, they had to rush it probably.
It all, you could see it was rushed and it was kind of condensed and all that. Yeah, but it was still good. It was still worth it. It was still good that they did it. The fact that the
writing was there though.
Yeah, like, exactly. Yeah,
that's probably 90% of the battle. Like,
true.
If you remember, have you watched the newest CGI Turtle series? Oh?
No.
Okay, I recommend it because the writing is there from day one. Just they were building up in realms of CGI.
Actually,
because it was Nickelodeon.
That's a lot like
Nickelodeon are very cautious.
That's a lot like Ruby though. You know Ruby.
Yeah.
You can tell because Monty Ohm had planned like 20 seasons of this. It's short. The episodes are really short. You can literally knock out the fourth season finished there recently, like a couple of weeks ago.
I didn't
you
think
can
it was
knock out all
that
four in a day.
Fucking hell.
But he obviously died. Fortunately,
Well,
Monty Ohm, he was a great guy. I mean, he came up with some fun. His red versus blue was great fun.
Yeah, of course. Because I did follow Rooster Teeth.
Oh, of course, yeah. I like Rooster Teeth a lot. But it wasn't completely written, but was planned. He planned for 20x seasons of it.
That's.
But you got it. It's actually, if you look at the difference between season 1 and 2, season 2 and 3, season 3 and 4, it's absolutely unbelievable. Yeah. We're talking like animation, voice acting, character development, any development, everything. It's all there. Absolutely phenomenal. And the writing, of course, was there, but the progress that the staff took and the creators took from them,
and the emphasis.
Oh, it's the perfect example of the team improving as they go along. It's so good.
But it's like, as I was saying with TMNT, like, yeah, writing was there. Obviously the voice talent was there because man, they pulled talent from everywhere.
Yeah,
like, it was like you had.
It's a big name though. I mean, TMNT is we're talking decades.
Yeah, we had Greg Sipes. Greg Sipes played Michelangelo. Greg Sipes, you may recognize from Ben 10 as Kevin Levin. Mark plays. Hi, how's it going? What's up? We're talking about. We're actually now segueing on to Ben 10 right now. TMNT had Greg Sipes. Greg Sipes played Kevin Levin in Ben 10. I don't know if you're familiar.
Vaguely.
What else Greg Sipes do? Like, there's a million things, and the fact that I'm blanking on this makes me really bad voice actor.
Yeah, of all the people.
Yeah. No, Greg Sipes did. Fucking he was Beast Boy in Team
Oh yeah, God, okay, that's a big one, yeah.
So Michelangelo,
he did that really well. Like,
yeah,
I mean,
Michelangelo, you're like, perfect,
100%.
Perfect, right? I was apprehensive about Sean Astin until I met him at Comic-Con, and then he started talking to me about Raph.
All right.
Like, I had about 2-3 minutes with him at tops because his queue was short.
Which Comic-Con was this now?
2012.
Seattle.
New York Comic Con.
New York, very good.
New York Comic Con 2012. It was literally like 2 weeks before TMNT 2012 came out.
Brilliant.
And just he started talking to me about Raph, and I was just like, all right, Sean Astin. Like,
I give you permission.
Yeah. But I had met Rob Paulson like 20 minutes beforehand and spent a half hour with him talking.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
So when you're talking about Raphael with Rob Paulson, like 20 minutes before you meet Sean Astin, you're like, all right, what you got for me?
The bar has been set pretty high.
Yeah. You got Rob fucking. His name was Robert Paulson. Like, not was, is. No, is. Oh, shit. 2016 tried to claim Rob Paulson.
Oh, yeah?
Dude, he went black for a while. Like, he went dark for a while. And no one knew what the hell was going on with Rob Paulson. Right? Just total radio silence. And everyone was like, he's been... And then he like, posted a picture, and I went, man, looking shocking thing. And then read what he had to say, and he was like, yeah, had throat cancer. Had.
I mean, had being, that's a good word to use, obviously. I mean,
but it was this whole thing of, yes, he wanted to keep it private because it was it's a personal thing.
Yeah.
You deal with it by yourself. You deal with your friends and your family. You deal with that. And he was just basically doing this whole thing. I'm good. I'm working, and I beat it. Like, yeah, Rob Paulson, man, just but don't do that again. You're like, don't worry us like that again. Like, because Rob Paulson is one of my all-time favorite ones. Like, when you think about it, he's been in any show you can. Okay.
You know me, though. I wouldn't know a half.
Well, put it back as far.
Of what you know.
Okay, so put it back as far as Turtles. Right. So this is basically as long as we've been alive.
Yeah.
He's been working. So he was Raphael in the original. So let's bring it forward a bit. So we now have the Animaniacs as like another large thing. He was Yakko.
Really?
Not only was he Yakko, he was Pinky. Right? So you keep digging, you'll find Rob Paulson everywhere.
I mean, that's them alone is huge. Like, you know.
So he is, and I this is the thing that boggled my mind when I actually met Rob Paulson, because I was dressed as Deadpool at the time, and
not
someone,
like you.
yeah, no, not at all. Me, spandex, fuck off. So someone comes up and is like, hey, can I get a picture with you? So your instant reaction is to go, oh, well, you want a picture with Rob Paulson? That's cool. I'll step back. And they were like,
oh, no, really?
And I was like, oh, like, surely you mean a picture with Rob Paulson standing right here. And they're like, oh, cool. What does he do? I was like, he's the voice of your childhood.
Pretty much.
Like, he's the voice.
You named three that I'm familiar with, and there's three massive ones.
Yeah. Right? And then it was just like, oh, cool. So, can I still get a picture with you? I was just like, you can,
brilliant.
but I'm not going to be happy about it. I was just like,
by the way.
I love Mario Kart. Do you play online? We do a little bit. We can't play Kario Mart online.
Yeah, Kario Mart is difficult to play because we need
drinks,
preparations, so to speak.
We would be destroyed online because of the drink. That being said, one of the things that drink is really good at is creating pee, and I in fact need to pee. So I'm gonna thing. Gary shall entertain you with his whimsical tales of whimsy.
Now you just set me up for failure right there.
That's me.
Yeah, that's the end of that. Let's see what the old Facebook is. Nothing on Facebook, so happy days. How many viewers do we? I don't even know how many people are viewing. Comment, say stuff. Hello, how are you doing? So yeah, Kario Mart. The person that was asking, this is technically Kario Mart. What we do is we race. We're only racing each other. The AI doesn't count, and we have to complete one lap. Then we have to drink a sippy cup of beer, or Steve has JD and Coke, or Pepsi even. You're not allowed to touch your controller or move while you drink. You're not allowed to finish the race without drinking, without finishing your drink. If you finish the race before you finish your drink, you automatically lose. And the person that loses has to perform the forfeit, which at the moment is this game called Bean Boozled, which I've done most of the time so far. Basically, you spin a wheel and it'll land on a bean. And the bean will either taste quite good or absolutely horrible. That one was berry blue or toothpaste. There's tutti frutti and stinky socks. Caramel corn or moldy cheese. That's the one Steve got, thankfully. All in all, fun game. So yeah, the whole online aspect being a bit difficult. How we need to be able to trust the people to actually drink and follow the rules. Of course, if we could set up some sort of peer-to-peer cam system, we can watch them and make sure they're actually drinking. That would be a different story altogether. I can't actually read your comment from here, but when Steve comes back, he will. So yeah, them's the rules. And I am currently doing terrible. Steve has 50 points, I have 10. Better than I did last time, thankfully. But stick around, we're going to be playing Use Your Words later, which is Brental Floss's own game. He developed it himself. Great fun, great crack. And yeah, fun times. There's another comment, but I can't read it, so I'll just leave it to you.
It's Mark plays again. What do we got? You can set the race to you and him only if you want to with no computers.
Ah, no, we're okay. More computers means more weapons and stuff being used. It's fun. It's fun.
Yeah, I prefer playing like Nintendo games are supposed to be played in person. Let's face it.
Yeah,
like.
Yeah.
Their emphasis is like it's like
well,
the Switch.
The release of the Switch just proves that. I mean,
yeah.
it's
bring it with
designed
you.
Specifically for
it's like bring
being
it with
in person.
you.
Yeah,
bring it with you. Play it with your friends, and that's what I love about Nintendo marketing. It's like, hey, look at all these people. Look at how much fun they're having, as opposed to look at these graphics. Oh my God, is the game any fun though? But look at the graphics. look at the sweat dripping off of Larry Bird's face in this classic mode of NBA 2017. Holy shit, look at the sweat. Look at that sweat. Look at the secondary action of his clothes. I don't give a shit about that. Is the game actually fun? No. Oh.
Well, that's a pity.
Yeah.
The comment gone. We'll read the comment there and we'll get going.
I subbed as well. Thank you. Thank you
man,
very much.
welcome to subbing.
Cool. We'll actually we'll stop shiting.
Yeah. We are
talking.
living the stereotype. It's fantastic.
Of being Irish.
Oh, damn! I thought we did another race. I'm tied last. I was like, maybe I could beat this person. I'll come fucking second
No, we'll
last.
just start up another fucking
I know.
thing.
Still, it's not the same.
I actually won all
I
of
know. That's very impressive.
that. That being said, I'm nowhere near pro status of this. Like, anytime I go online, I get whooped. Something fucking serious.
Those the proper fucking crazy online players are serious though.
Like, I play Mario Kart for fun, and you know, I just happen to have spent a lot of my time, like, when I was doing pro theater, around the country. They were like, "Oh, travel. There's a lot of travel involved. That's fine. That's fine. I'm just gonna have my DS with me." What was the main game on that? Mario Kart. That's why I got good.
Oh, it's happening again.
Has it? Okay, so let's just. How did you manage this? No one ever fucking does this.
It's consoles, man.
Right.
Consoles hate me.
Right. Now try. Press A. B. B.
Hey.
You like Yoshi then, yeah?
Yeah, that's what she's doing. I'm gonna go black. Oh, I picked. Where the hell did that happen?
You press B then.
Doesn't want me being black.
New tri-speeder. Oh fucking hell! Look at the engines.
Is
on
this the one? Ad?
that. No, it's a new vehicle customization. We
Which one
unlock
I
shit
had?
as we're going. We're still
Oh,
unlocking
really?
stuff in this game,
Mental.
man.
Where's the one I had? I want to see compare it. Like,
Yeah.
shit. Where's that one? Is that it there?
Wait, what?
Try-
Oh no,
try-
tri-speeder, and then go up, and there'll be an equivalent.
Where's the one we had?
Yeah, no. I'm just saying, there's a lot of cars that are incredibly similar.
I use the choice speeder because it's
All right, okay.
a little
Go
off.
for
So
it.
happens.
Do it,
I'm
do
going
it,
for
do it.
that.
I'm gonna go with this one, the Sports Coupe. I need. We're not American. So I'm Irish too. Hello.
Oh, awesome! More Irish people.
Hello.
Where in Ireland are you from?
Yeah, whereabouts?
I keep
now?
looking at the screen. Where in Ireland are
Whereabouts?
you from?
Oh shit! Wait. Oh, that's good. We're all good with that. That was actually pretty
what we
good.
had, is
The
it, yeah?
150cc was pretty
Yeah,
good.
that was grand. Yeah, I enjoyed that.
Once Mark catches up, this is probably about a 30-second delay.
Nah, probably.
So,
You full? Yeah. Awesome.
So, yeah, we're playing Kario Mart. The rules.
I explained the rules.
You explained the
Before
rules.
you offer
Alright,
yeah.
cool.
I used to think I did. Who knows if it was right or not?
You'll see. You'll see. We still forget. We still manage to forget nearly every time. I'm supposed to be the veteran in this game.
Yeah, don't expect me to. Just so you know. Oh, try 3 wheels. I get it.
Oh, come on, man. You didn't get that?
Come.
Shove a banana up his butthole.
What was it that little animation?
Flash kits.
Put it on.
Oh no, it's a Kratos! Fuck you, Kratos! Yeah, that one.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. I do enjoy that one too. Like, Mario, he had taken the racing too seriously! He takes everything too seriously! You're like, oh wow. Okay.
I actually this has good handling. I ended up
Probably good not to fuck
the
yourself
black
up.
guy.
Yeah, wow. That one you were just like, whoa, okay.
This will just fuck me up.
We'll do that.
Yeah.
Ooh, bomb went off behind my back, didn't affect me. Or real success, kid.
Oh, you're already wrecking me. Here we go, man. Drinking out of sippy cups too, by the way.
Makes it a little bit harder. You cheeky motherfucker trying to pass me out and drink. Oh yeah, I'll be grand. I am invincible. Die, tiki men. That,
There's the casual racism again.
yep. Not my fault that the Japanese put this into the game.
Oh, excuse me. I have to go for a piss now.
Yeah, after that.
There is absolutely no fucking way I'm catching up to you. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, I got a star. Here we go. See if I can kill any tiki men. Oh, fell off the edge.
Kill the tiki men.
Yeah, it's the complete opposite of killing tiki men now. Oh, no.
No, don't try and hit. Oh, fuck.
Give me a bullet bill now, come on.
He's from Cork. Cork
Oh,
City.
no, awesome.
I
met 2 people from Cork once at a
You've met
Metallica
some-
concert.
You met some Tana.
I met a few people from Cork now myself. I met 2 guys from Cork at a Metallica concert. They were absolutely plastered. Lost their tops. One of them was covered in like scratch marks and shit.
Man or woman?
Men, 2 men.
Ah.
2 blokes. You know, it was 2 guys. But one of them was covered in scratch marks. And
Right.
myself and my mate at the concert were like, what happened to you, you know?
Sexual injury, man.
Uh,
No.
he pretty much replied when we asked what happened to him. He said, "Never ever pour whiskey on a sleeping goth chick."
Well,
Yeah,
that's
words to live
just-
by. Lesson
That's
learned.
just common sense.
Yeah. So
Don't-
yeah, she got up and
One, don't waste
Scratch the
alcohol.
shit out of
2, don't fucking mess with sleeping people.
Yeah.
Yes, managed to get first.
Oh my god, no way! I don't.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, I went off the edge again. I'm fucked. Oh wait, burps.
Here come the burps.
There's not even anyone close to me. I am behind. I'm okay with it though. I'll get like. That's my logic.
Golf rules.
That's my logic, and I'm sticking to it. Man.
Golf rules.
Oh look, now I get the fucking bullet bill.
I know. Sometimes it's relentless. Sometimes if you hit like your left, to fire a weapon,
Yeah.
if you hit it early, it'll give you like, if you're one of those people that can track slots,
I got you. Yeah.
hit the button and it'll give you what you're on at that point. So go have a peek.
Far too much effort.
I probably would have. Oh, wait. I probably would have got either 1, 2, 3. All right. He's just bragging.
All right, go.
Yes, I got first. Yeah, the drinking aspect makes it a little bit tougher, which is why we play Kario Mart, because it adds an extra handicap for someone who, as I said, spent many years just playing Mario Kart in general on the DS. So feels you get an unfair advantage over other people. So sometimes the just having to stop and have a drink kind of equalizes the playing field, so it makes it a bit more fun. So I enjoy it. Yeah, so it just makes you have to work that little bit extra harder. And then again, to be able to come back to first from having to stop completely and have a drink, I don't know, that's something. Still, no, I'm nowhere near like pro levels at all. I know a couple of people who introduced me to this game of Kario Mart, not Mario Kart. Kario Mart, they introduced me to the game, but they would play with no AI players, and I don't think that's as fun because the AI players will attack you and get in your way and stuff, and that adds another element of competition. If you can get to first from after everything in general, like it just it's way more, yeah, way more fun. Cool. But yeah, Mark, thanks for joining us on the stream. Thanks for everyone who is watching currently. Hope they're all having a good laugh. So yes, Switch is coming out on Friday, technically. Myself and Cyanide here on the channel will be going to the midnight release, and we will be picking up our Switch at midnight, getting back here as quick as possible, and getting ready to stream. Sort of a minor kind of like an unboxing type situation. We'll have a bit of a talk about Switch, how it's presented, and how easy it is to set up or not. It might be shit to set up. Who knows? So we'll do that. Then it's good, right? We'll probably do an unboxing type thing, set it up.
The Switch, yeah.
Switch, yeah.
Awesome.
And then we'll get ready to give it a go. Now, Tina/Cyanide is gonna want to play Zelda because she won't have the opportunity like I will. I booked work off 2 days. 2 days so I could play Zelda.
Go again.
You want?
It's. Put him.
Oh. Hold the outer corners. There you go.
It's more on red there.
Yeah, so that's rotten egg or butter popcorn. So that's the very yellow one. I'll try tune in for that. Please do. So that will be, I'm gonna say half. I'd say that one. I'm gonna say 12:30 at night.
You need a bit of time to set it up.
Yeah. Well, not even because we can do it, as I said, a bit of the swings. Let's try that again.
What was that?
The scene switching. Like we're here, we'll do just a camera setup of looking at the box and all that sort of shit.
Don't know what it was, but it wasn't nice.
Okay, so probably run. Boom, 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 boom. So we'll do a bit of the scene switching with the camera. We'll show what we're looking at, and then as soon as that's done, I'll start setting it up, and we can switch it into streaming straight from the source. Then at that
What date is it released again?
Thursday night.
Thursday.
Well, Thursday midnight.
Thursday coming.
Yeah. It's out this week, man.
Because we have D&D Thursday during the day, and we'll finish up around that time.
Cool. So I will be down, as I said, I'll be down GameStop probably about as they tell me, come down around 11 o'clock or half 11.
I'll meet you there then, because I'll be leaving Dave's around that time.
Get set up, grab your bits and pieces, get ready, because we're picking up a mini NES as well, and maybe Bomberman. I think Bomberman was a good one. Yeah,
it'd be fun to play with.
That's just me. We'll have the ability to play 4 players straight off the bat because of the Joy-Cons. The Joy-Cons are an amazing invention. Have you seen actually the little snap things on the side.
And each one you can use individually. Yeah, I think that's awesome.
And with Mario Kart 8 as well, because it works on Wiimote functionality, it's 4-player as well. So have you seen even the wrist strap connection for the Joy-Cons?
No.
It's like a little sort of clip that clips
I have
onto
seen
the
it
outside.
actually. Yeah, because I saw people doing the quick draw thing and all that.
I was like, man, that's once again you're going Nintendo. Man, that's clever.
Yeah.
That's clever. That's good stuff. All right. So next race. So yes, the Switch let's say 12:30, Thursday into Friday.
Yeah.
So the second. It's so hard to claim a time when it actually passes midnight.
Yeah, number one.
Number one. That's Trump's statistics right there. He's like, look at that. Number one.
I mean, that's kind of what happened though, wasn't it? All these outlets like, oh, he's 1% chance of winning. Clearly.
Yeah. Well, he didn't win the popular vote.
No, he didn't.
We know that. But that's because the College of Electors is a load of balls. But, you know.
It isn't when you think about it.
It is a load of balls. It doesn't represent what the people actually want.
It represents a much fairer spread amongst
Oh yeah,
states.
so someone in fucking Ohio has 3 times the vote as someone in California?
Oh yeah, that's kind of shit.
Yeah, that's a load of balls. Give me that shit. You know what
When you look at the electoral map though, he like covered more than 90. I still think he's a fucking tool, don't get me wrong, but
No, I understand what you mean. It's like I can understand the idea and you know everything behind him, but like you know, he was approaching a disillusioned mass. There's no getting about that. Like
the main thing I find funny about the electoral college thing is
how white they are. Yeah,
no, it's the liberal response to
oh
it.
no, fuck!
The liberal response to it is the electoral college is shit. But then,
Well, yeah.
back when Obama
Oh, the
won his
electoral college
first
was great,
election,
though, man.
and he won because of the electoral college, first time, they're like, oh yeah, electoral college, definitely needed. This is exactly why it's needed.
But,
And then Trump won and they're like, oh no, shit, have to get rid of it.
yeah, but there's several things to be said about all that.
That's just liberals in general, though. Idiots. Well, extreme liberals. I'm a liberal. Extreme liberals are morons. Okay, drink. I timed that when I flew, that was perfect. Fuck.
I should also state this, you know, that falling off the track does not count as not moving, by the way. You know, in that space of time where Lakitu's pulling you back onto the track, it doesn't count.
Oh, really? What about the flying thingy?
You should really stop moving before.
Alright, I'll do that, man, because I actually flew there.
Well, I'll
Wasn't
let
right.
it go.
Future reference.
Yeah. Now, as we all say about, like, everyone's gonna latch to whatever they want, right? And right now, people are latching on to how the motherfucker eats steak,
Oh, God, that's so stupid.
right? We know this.
Don't get me wrong. If I'm in a restaurant, a nice restaurant with someone, and they order ketchup with the steak, I'll call them a moron. But I
Yeah,
mean,
but we know
that's
Trump's a
kind of
moron.
it. Well, yeah, that's true as well. Yeah.
That's the thing. We know he's a moron. We know that like he's not as refined and all this sort of shit as he likes to make out. But then at the same time, this is the other thing that, right? So we have extreme liberals pushing this as like, oh, look at how he eats his steak.
Exactly.
And
That's
then-
my issue with it. They're hanging on to it like it's some big deal.
Yeah,
when
but
it
here's
isn't.
the other thing: is any Joe Soap will just go, yeah, but he's just like every other man. You know, I eat ketchup with my steak. You know, I don't.
don't.
I'm just, you know what I'm saying is, but no, but it's the everyman is.
I get you,
response.
yeah.
It's like, yeah, but like I eat this with my steak. I do this. I'm a normal person, and then they just go. This just reinforces that Trump's a normal guy. Now,
That's a very good point. But it also reinforces the his argument he had against the mainstream media. I mean, they're coming across as absolute idiots because they're latching onto this whole steak thing.
Yeah.
And he's going to use that to his advantage, which is a problem because he shouldn't be given advantages like
Yeah.
that.
Well, let's put it this way, right? We all know, as anyone who has a modicum of sense, that the I love the word modicum though, so I have to use
that one. Again.
Oh, skunk spray.
Oh, I don't want fucking canned food again.
Oh, it's the brown
That's the
one.
brown one.
Dun, dun, dun.
If I get another text from my sister saying woof woof, I'm gonna kill her. That's
Julie, text him saying woof woof. Is she even still watching? I don't know.
Probably not.
She's
No.
going on.
I got a notification. What's this? Oh, it's just one of the pages.
Oh, one of your several.
I have a ton of pages in a row. It's just stuff I made for a laugh years ago. Just bits and pieces, and I just leave them. And a couple of I actually run with those sale pages.
Oh, like Quinn.
No, God, no. I don't actually sell stuff. It's where people can post. Like
No,
I
I know
what
what you mean.
The Gwyn one is just. But so here's hoping it's not dog food again. Nasty.
Chin. I have never gotten chocolate pudding, and I don't know anyone who has gotten chocolate pudding.
Chocolate pudding is quite.
All right.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
liking that. I'm liking that. Oh, that was nice. Yeah.
Holy fuck!
But that's actually one extreme of the other.
Arc Cinema, 15 quid. Movie. It's like the Tuesday thing, but not like as. No, it's a tenner.
What does it include though? It's obviously the ticket. Which are like
Ticket,
10 quid.
popcorn, and drink. You know, the way on Tuesday it's 10 quid.
Yeah.
But 15 quid is pretty fucking good for a Sunday. Like
normally you're gonna spend what 17, 18 euro for that, really?
Yeah. That's good. I like that. Okay. I gotta go bring the dog for a walk. You know, huskies need a lot of walk. They do indeed.
They do indeed, yeah.
They do indeed. Or they'll start like giving out.
And they give out vocally.
From
what was his name again?
Mark Plays.
Mark, thanks for watching. It was great
Thanks
having
for
you.
watching. Yeah.
And enjoy your walk.
Enjoy your walk, and chances are we may or may not be still doing this by the time you're back.
We'll be doing something though.
Yeah. So we can. Oh.
Yeah, no, I have what's the other one? I have a page called Activists Against the Misuse of Morals.
Okay.
Which is basically I set up. I can't remember why I set it up. But there was another page that people were talking about ethics and morals.
Says, I'll try be back.
Good man, good man.
Good
Keep
man,
holding
Mark.
at the screen. Good man. People were complaining about how something is morally wrong or ethically wrong,
Okay.
and
They're two different things.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I set up the page to. I'll show you just the actual image of the page itself. I set up the page just for that specifically.
Worried. I'm actually worried. Legitimately worried. Oh, okay.
You get the meaning behind it, essentially, you
yeah.
know. But I haven't touched it in God knows how long. Years, absolute years, and I still get your page has gotten so many views this week. I'm like, deadly. There's been no activity since like 2009, but
that's
deadly.
great. I don't care. Very good. Cool.
Yeah.
So that was nice to have Mark on there for a while.
Yeah, good on Mark.
Um,
I didn't know he was fucking Irish with the name Mark. In fairness,
in fairness, Mark also goes to America.
yeah,
with
it's
the
not a
likes,
very Irish name, but it is kind of Irish.
with the likes of The Room.
Oh, okay.
That's a funny story, Mark. Yeah, I just you know what is considered the really funny story? Abuse. Like legitimate abuse to the point where a man nearly beats a woman to death. That's a really funny story, Mark. It's a really funny story, Mark.
Great acting. Great acting. Hey, look, I got a little up arrow beside me.
Yeah.
Progress.
Nope. He beat Baby Luigi
Yeah, Baby Luigi.
before he learns how to Death Star.
Baby Luigi is a cunt anyway.
He deals drugs.
I was just thinking like he shits himself more often than that, but I mean, drugs does work, I suppose.
I'm going on the whole thing of like the Baby Muppets, where they're fully aware of their adult personas.
Are you? You're...
Us.
I don't know, man. Well, you're... Or a handicap of 4. Like, I mean, Rory McIlroy would be jealous.
I hope he's watching.
Oh yeah, because I avoided talking about the Oscars because like for fear that Leonardo DiCaprio will be.
Right.
Yeah. That's why I avoid.
One of those 4 people, man. Honestly, I do too. I think they're absolutely ridiculous.
The process.
The way it's decided who gets what.
Yeah,
It's ridiculous.
It's basically no better than the presidential election. And anyone who thinks that movies that win Oscars are done by merit is very, very wrong.
Very wrong.
The fact that Star Trek Beyond did not win an Oscar for makeup over Suicide Squad is ridiculous. Killer Croc looked cool and all, but there was like 40 or 50 fucking different types of aliens in Star Trek Beyond. And Star Trek Beyond
And they all looked class.
And actually, Star Trek Beyond was a class film, whereas Suicide Squad was very meh at best.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, "Oh, I'm not going to watch Star Trek Beyond because it's directed by Justin Lin, who he did The Fast and the Furious, don't you know?" So, what
Those movies are exactly what they were meant to be.
I know it's like Michael Bay movies. People are like, "Oh, I hate Michael Bay movies." Why? Because they're just explosions. Yeah. Why do you think I watch them?
They're supposed to be.
Why do you think I watch them? They're class, like, you know. Also, FYI, this track has 7 laps.
Really?
Because it's so short.
Oh.
Yep. So I'm gonna wait a little bit.
I keep bumping into people. It's just a big circle, is it?
It is. It's a very short track.
I see now. Yeah. Oh God, I'm on the 3rd lap.
Yeah. I'm gonna wait a little bit.
I thought when I passed the line there, I was finished my first one.
Oh shit.
Doing terribly. I'm in 7th.
Okay, I'm gonna stop.
Bad, I suppose. You dick. Right, I got 3 shrooms. That's a nice way to start off now. Oh, the fizz on my tongue is a pain in the balls. Or pain in the tongue, but anyway.
Pause you do, Ron.
Yep. Lesson learned.
Yeah. Bullet Bill. Dick everyone else. Although they're probably like 4 laps ahead of me. Like, I don't think I'll get past 11. Not on this track anyway. Ah! Yeah, not on this track.
At least you won't be 12th.
Oh wow! Never mind. 8th.
Oh shit, yeah.
7th. Yes. Fucking hell. I feel like Legolas right now. I'm beginning to feel the effect.
I absolutely love that bit. I'm actually, I think they definitely should have left it in.
Oh yeah. If nothing else, for just the reaction of John Rhys Davies, Gimli. Ah, you can't handle your drink.
I'm very looking forward to meeting him. Actually, I'd say he's a good crack.
Yeah, apparently he's a lovely, lovely man, and I want to talk to him about being the first Kingpin on film.
Okay.
Yeah. Did you know that Bill Bixby era Incredible Hulk had a crossover with Daredevil, and the Kingpin was in it, and the Kingpin was John Rhys. Yeah. And
I just want to try and ask him if he'll let me toss him.
Way to break it down to that.
Yeah.
The funny thing, it's getting dark on the
on the camera.
Yeah.
It's getting dark. Yeah.
So, Yeah, so John Rhys Davies has come to Cake On. That'd be a good laugh. To be honest, I'm looking forward to meeting Nicole Marie Jean because I've been friends with her for a while now and I haven't actually met.
Yeah.
So, like, we haven't talked much. And when I say we haven't talked much,
You know me on this stuff. Who is she?
she's the cosplayer that's good. Lady Bane was what made her famous.
Very good, like,
I
I do know what you're talking about. I remember the post went up.
Yeah. Because been friends with her for a good while now, and one of those things of was friends with her before she exploded, but only that kind of thing of, hey, you're a cosplayer, I'm a cosplayer, we should talk about cosplaying things.
Networking.
Yeah. And then she exploded, and then it was difficult to get in touch with her because it's just, I guarantee she gets like 100 and 200 messages probably like every week.
Definitely, yeah.
So, you know, it's tough. I'm like, on the small profile that I have in comparison, it's tough because I'm dealing with comments and messages all the time.
And a lot of them. I mean, even for a small by comparison, they're fucking big.
Nah, not really.
I mean, come on, if you think about it logically, like, I mean, how many followers you got again? It's like,
yeah, but that means nothing when it comes to Facebook.
not really. You'd be surprised. Like, how many? It's what, 12, 13,000 now?
About like 12.7.
That's easily, you're looking at being in the top 4%.
I don't know. Anyway, but all that aside, thanks to Facebook reach, no one pays attention to it.
That's true, yeah. Facebook really is a pain in the balls.
Hey, you like to pay for ads, John? Oh, cool, because we pay for it.
But this is a more solid yellow one.
Alright. Oh, yeah.
Popcorn.
Okay. Last time.
I know with Twitter, just by comparison, Twitter followers can get quite big, like.
Yeah, oh, definitely. Bad.
No, it's a good one.
Alright, okay. What was it? Probably the butter popcorn. It's like butter popcorn?
Probably.
Alright, okay. Beer has
I know with
destroyed.
Twitter that if you get over 100 followers,
Hmm.
very low number, you're in the top 7%.
Fuck off, because I got more than
Swear to
100
God,
followers.
yeah. You
Like,
got way more than 100.
no, I don't, not on Twitter. Not on Twitter. I'm like 140 something.
Oh, really?
Like, my Twitter's not very popular at all.
Mm.
And I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that because I can't keep track of it.
Yeah.
Because of my position within Dublin Comic Con, I'm actually hooked directly into the Dublin Comic Con Twitter feed. Which means that if you're dealing with anyone on Twitter, it's probably me.
I get
For
you.
Dublin Comic Con, it's probably actually me. So yeah, like it's that whole thing of I don't get to promote myself
I get
on
you, yeah.
Twitter.
I remember because I looked it up. My mum has a Twitter page for her business. She does life and business consulting. And
That sounds tough. Like, I mean, like just difficult marketing.
oh yeah, definitely. But I looked it up because she was wondering how well she was doing.
Probably
She wasn't sure she was doing too great. She's like 400 or 500 followers now. She's
Pretty
very, very active on it every single day.
No, I'm not. I'm not like anything that I post on Twitter is generally referred from somewhere. Like,
I get you,
I'm
yeah.
very lazy.
Twitter's grand. Twitter, you go hammer, you don't.
Yeah.
But,
Instagram.
I looked it up
where my
just
focus is.
to kind of just to give her a kind of a heads up as to where she is at the moment. This was back when she had 150 followers, and I looked it up and I was actually in top
Doing well.
pages. Yeah, you know, most people you're looking at the majority of followers.
Yeah.
An average of like 16 or 17 or something like that.
I'm gonna guess, and like this is wide sweeping generalization, and you probably will get what I mean by this. But 99% versus 1%, but you know that kind of thing of where you have 99% of people will encapsulate your mother's page, like 400 or 500 followers, where you're in the 99% of like things, but there's this 1% on Twitter who will have millions of followers.
Yeah.
Like, and that you could if you were to put followers down to money, like literally just money to follower ratio, probably like span, you know,
It would replicate the
the
economic.
what would you call it, the
status.
economic curve.
Yeah, it would replicate that perfectly. Because even though having 100 or so was in the top 7%, having over 1,000 you're in the top like 0.4%. No.
So you know what I mean.
And then there is obviously the literal handful Twitter accounts that have the
Millions. Yeah.
You know?
So I would almost go sorry, like, because I've neglected Twitter as a medium. It's purely because I don't understand it.
It's very fickle, to be honest with you.
Yeah. So Instagram right now is kind of my push. Slowly growing on Instagram.
Instagram is getting bigger.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, because it hasn't been big enough for so long. It's kind of getting bigger now.
Yeah.
Which is weird, you know. It's hard to describe it. It's getting bigger now than it was.
I think it's
because
well, now in fairness, Instagram is full of abused accounts in the sense of like, oh look, go follow me for 10 billion followers on Instagram, you know, that kind of shit.
Yeah.
It's full of that crap, and I'm getting tired of it, quite frankly. You know, where people are like, oh, I commented on your page, cool pic. Do you know what my pic's about?
What?
It's like, do you know what my picture is about? You know, that kind of thing. Did you actually look at my pic before you know, bot commented on my picture?
I got you.
Instagram,
it's like raising awareness about homelessness. Yeah, cool pic, very funny, good man.
Yeah,
You know?
basically. But Instagram is victim to bots.
Oh yeah,
a lot. And Facebook, for some reason, because it, like, as much as people are like, oh, Facebook, great apps, oh, and I can do it from my phone. Facebook still prioritizes ability and all that sort of crap for PCs and Macs, like for being able to access web addresses. That's where the emphasis comes from. So therefore, bots don't work as well.
Yeah.
Because bots work great through apps, and Instagram is primarily app based.
Yeah.
Because you can't, like, I can't go on my PC there right now, which we're totally looking. We're blending into the background here right now.
Just because of the blonde hair.
I don't know how to fix. I might white balance. I changed the white balance. That's what I'll do.
I got a message.
David Moran, did you need your
beer for something else? I forgot to tell him I picked up some more. But I tell him to come up later on for use your words.
Yeah. Tell him to bring pancake shit. Do pancake shit. I'm not streaming the pancakes. Way too complex. I'm still one of the reasons I haven't done cooking with Deadpool yet is I can't get my head around the logistics of filming cooking. Like, most cooking shows have a cooker that's on an island where they can put a camera in front of it. That's cool and all, until you live in an apartment where you've no control over where your cooker goes.
Okay. So I picked up some more. Also, come up to Steve's better for his words. Steve says bring pancake stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna adjust the white balance.
No worries. What were we talking about?
There we go.
That looks way better. Yeah,
That's
good
way
call.
better. If only I had known that the passage of time was gonna happen. We were talking about platforms, and it's incredibly difficult to abuse a web-based platform.
Yeah, that's why Twitter has bots, but again, like Facebook, it's not as many.
Yeah,
you know, it's not an app thing.
But
really.
Instagram, like, for instance, as I was gonna say before I noticed I was blending into the background, is that I can't go onto Instagram.com on my computer and post something. Like, if I could, and chances are this might be Instagram's game in the sense of, if I could probably get an API programmed via an Instagram, like, just something that runs on my PC in the background while I'm playing Mad Max, that posts to, like, literally every Instagram picture that comes up. I'm going, oh, cool picture, you should check out my page. But it's so much easier to do that from PC than it is from an app, because an app has limits. But, like,
this is restricted by the limits of the phone, the mechanics of the phone.
Yeah.
He said, when are you starting? Because I have to get a bit of...
Alright. Well, we're gonna pick up Tina at about 7-ish. Maybe, like... Maybe... Like...
8-ish?
8. Let's say 8. Let's say 8. For a very brief... Oh, shit. Yeah, we're about to go on to the next one.
But outfit.
Oh. Ready?
Yep.
Steady?
Nope.
Making me smile. Very
Smells
rare
good.
that have genuine smile.
Smells are good. Smells are good for you.
You know the best thing about... And this is one of the best things about being a man, apart from being able to piss anywhere, is...
The world is like over now.
Yeah, right? is wrinkles, for some reason, like, the society as a whole, just go, man, that guy looks distinguished.
He's worked hard in his life.
Huh?
Can always tell by the hands. Oh,
Well,
shit.
hands are a different story altogether. Like, I fully am of a thing of, like, calloused hands is a very good trait to have.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, this is the thing, and one of the things that came up on Facebook recently was like, let's stop the stigma behind blue collar jobs, and I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah. There's nothing fucking wrong with being a bin man. You know this kind of shit?
Yeah.
You're just kind of like, they do a service. Don't like.
They do a great service. I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, if you were to just look at human waste, not that kind of waste, human waste in general.
Yeah.
It's a huge thing in the world.
Yeah, but they, you know, these people are important. This is the thing of like, you can't get by with it.
Exactly, 100%. Yeah. Shit, man. Oh, I hit somebody.
So as I said,
Yeah, that was me. Just passed there.
yeah, totally down for the destigmatization of blue collar jobs. Any of that sort of shit, totally for it. In the sense of, when you think about it, like bin men, let's say for instance, have a job that is probably at this stage maybe about 30 grand a year.
It's
Like,
it is. It's a decent pay. It's not higher end stuff,
No, of
but
course
as
not.
far as paid jobs go, it's a decent paid job because it is a dirty job.
yeah, but again, no one wants to do it.
Yeah, sure. There's also the whole supply and demand thing.
Yeah. So you're like, you could basically step into that job.
Yeah.
Right? Step into that job, you know, and get a decent wage that you could support a fucking family on. Like,
People do.
and you know what I mean? Like, if you're talking about, if you're talking about a job, like, if you're talking about purely patriarchal roles within a, you know, this whole thing of you need to support your family, like, well, like how better to do it? Like, if you know what I mean? If
The hours are actually also quite good.
it's like,
technically.
if circumstances were against you, let's say, you know, you have a situation where, you know, you get a woman pregnant and you need to support a family right away.
Yeah.
Like let's say that happened while you were in school.
Yeah.
You don't want that child to live like without a decent living.
Yeah.
And most decent people would. So you'd be able to go and do this job and get a decent living and probably still have the time to go and study if you really wanted to.
Well, that's the thing. The hours you're talking, like 5-6 hours early in the morning. You have the rest of the
Yeah.
day for yourself.
Like
it's
well, not for
an
yourself,
early
like-
start. Well, not for yourself.
Not for
For
yourself,
yourself
especially
in the sense of
yeah.
your job is finished.
But like,
It's an early start, but
yeah, but you know what I mean. Like, you could still do all of these things, and you know, like, why anyone would look down upon this just boggles my fucking mind. You're like,
especially going back obviously to the bin collection thing. It's such, like you said, an essential thing.
yeah,
No. Middle again, go in.
go again. Yeah. I would have almost given you that. Ah, there you go. Yeah. Toothpaste or mint blueberry.
In fact, you know, I hope it's blueberry because I've only tasted the fucking toothpaste so far. Get this crisp at my teeth.
So yeah, I'm all down for the destigmatization of jobs, like blue collar jobs specifically, because like blue collar jobs includes trades.
Yeah.
And trade work is so essential. Like
Very, yeah. I mean, they go as far as build houses to as far as maintaining them.
how many people do you know that go, I don't know how to change the light bulb? Like, let's go to that extreme. Because there are people who are like, oh, I couldn't. And in my head, I'm like, for real?
Yeah.
Now, I can understand not understand, getting the inner workings of a car. Like, but, you know, like, because it's a feat of technical engineering, and especially
There's a lot to it. It's not just
like
essentially
obviously.
screwing
So so essentially a mechanic, like that kind of job, right? So not being able to maintain your car these days specifically is something extra. Like, it's not a case of, oh well, just change the oil, you know, check your light bulbs every so often, it'd be grand. Not that anymore. It isn't.
They're all computers
Now
and
you,
everything.
now you need, yeah, it's all diagnostics, computers, and okay, we're all right there. Move the camera, that's fine.
We're grand.
It didn't fall. We're all right. Jordan, not my camera.
Really?
Get her.
I was worried about everything. I was like microphone, camera, shit.
And the microphone probably be all right. No, but it was this whole thing. She went right. So instead of going like this way, like she was here. Instead of going
Around.
this way, she went that way through all of the cables. I was just like, seriously?
Oh.
Yeah, no, but she knocked and it was just like, that's fine. And I was just like, just go this way. Because you're in that moment, we were like, things happened. It's okay, fine, just leave it. Just go that way. And she was like, calm down. I was like, do not tell someone who you've just knocked their €300 camera
To calm down.
You're not in that position to say that. And now when she came back from the bathroom, like all she wanted to do was pee. When she came back from the bathroom, I apologized because I was just like, okay, I was tense. That was a tense moment, and I'm sorry for like being like tense at you. I was sorry for like being seriously, just don't do the thing. I apologize because, but it was at that moment you were just kind of like, just go the way. People can move, equipment can't. You know, that kind of thing. I'm like, people can move, equipment can't. Right, so let's.
That reminds me of a joke. There.
Go for it.
Love
Okay.
it.
Okay, I'm loving it.
This bloke came up to me. Fucking a rat. Guy's hair was out, it was mental. Oh, your man, the aliens, dude. Crazy, right? And he goes up to me, he just starts shouting at me. He says, I'm a wigwam, I'm a teepee, I'm a wigwam, I'm a teepee. Listen, man, calm down, you have to calm down. Too tense.
I knew it was this one. I knew it was this one, and I allowed it.
It's your own damn fault. I need to get another can. Wait a second.
Need to pee again.
Go on. We'll leave the camera bare for like a few seconds.
Wait.
Do we have any more comments?
No.
Ah, Mark, we need you back.
Oh man. Actually, one of my cosplay mates, Jamie, just got on to me and was like, "You going to Belfast Film and Comic Con?" I was like, "Yeah." Last minute. Be like, up with that whole thing. Yeah, we're going.
You there?
There.
I don't even know if we have any viewers at the moment, but if we do, hello. I fixed the old pants. Our viewers. Hello. Excuse me.
Yeah, things about YouTube.
Well, I mean, that's the beauty of YouTube, isn't it? I mean, you go on and you watch a silly video for that takes like 40 seconds, and you go on to the next one. Like,
But that's fine if the video actually lasts 40 seconds. We're talking like, I mean, okay.
you know what? I fucking hate
wait,
videos.
Gaz on his lonesome.
Who's that?
That's Tina.
Ah, Tina. You know what? I hate videos that are like 2 or 3 minutes long, and then some fucking prick puts a 40-second intro in it.
Oh,
It's big, crazy, stupid intro. And you're just like, exactly. Instant
Look at all the
dislike.
CGI. Talk about games.
Exactly. I fucking hate those. It's an instant dislike. It's like, Jesus, your video is 2 minutes long. Don't take up fucking 40% of it with your stupid ass intro.
You're paid for CGI intro.
Yeah.
And like,
It's not even the paid for. The paid for one's grand, right? You get money, whatever. It's the fucking stupid pricks that do their own one. They're not paid for a penny. Like, the video has like 1,000 views or something. You're like, seriously,
Yeah.
lad, stop.
No. What I mean is, let's say you, because there are sites devoted to people who are like, hey, are you on YouTube? Do you want like a rockin' intro for your show? Like, here's CGI letters going wah 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 wah. Look at this, wah wah, to dubstep, wah 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 wah, to people who think dubstep's still relevant, wah 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 wah. And then you're like, this is your game show, as opposed to, you know, let's say bad lip reading, where they go 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 go, intro over.
Yeah, exactly.
What it needs to be.
That's it. That's all it is. And there's a lot of gaming YouTubers that are the same. They'll do like a clip of something that's going on, and then they'll have, right, this is my channel name, and then back to the video. You know,
Yeah.
that's it. That's all you need. Keep it fucking simple. Keep it straightforward. You don't need a big stupid 40-second long intro like this.
Yeah, the longer intros are bad, but like but that's our
Unless they're getting paid for it, it doesn't fucking work at all. Oh, it's not.
what I was gonna say is that no, I agree with you. I try and keep my intros snappy, but it doesn't always happen.
Yeah, but your intros have never been stupid long.
But when it came,
Not even. I wouldn't even consider them as long.
let's say when it comes to Moana, like, you're welcome,
It's not
and
long at all.
yeah, but people are like, you're looking at audience retention, and they're like 1 minute 15. You're like, so what point? What point is it that you just get bored and switch? Like, and I'm just kind of like going, what is it about me that particularly offended you? Like, you know, is it
You're a
because-
blonde white man. What do you fucking think?
Right. I'm actually thinking I'm actually now getting to the point thinking that it's a case of, he's not Polynesian. And I'm kind of like,
Actually, that's a fair point.
that's a fair point. But the song itself isn't particularly Polynesian.
It's spoken in English for a start.
It's spoken in English for a start. Now, yes, Lin-Manuel Miranda is part Polynesian, but he's actually mostly Latino.
I wouldn't know me.
Yeah. But you know what I mean. Like it's not the song style wise is not particularly.
No.
I
to be honest with you, without the video backing, the actual not the video, but the movie part of it backing it, you wouldn't know.
Yeah. I did the song because I liked it. It got stuck in my head, and I went, "Fuck you, Dave." And
With
Dave.
Yeah.
Oh. He introduced me to the song.
Oh, right.
The only way of getting the song out of my head was to record it. Because when you have to record a song fucking 20 times over, going, "Oh shit, I got that note wrong," or
it'll be out of your head, definitely.
Yeah, it's definitely going. I never want to listen to that song again. But you know, naturally, it's. I can do my horn in the.
How do you do the horn?
It's left trigger, like bass.
Mine sounds retarded.
Don't say the R word.
Mine sounds ridiculous.
There we go. I was just like, oh shit.
That's it. Instaban.
Yeah, Instaban.
Your YouTube channel.
Nice try. Fuck you, Lakido. Right. Okay, so let's put it down to 25-7. Let's blast through one final Grand Prix.
No breaks.
No breaks. We'll blast through one final Grand Prix.
Say that.
Yeah, we say that. We're talkers. Oh, I'm liking this. This dynamic.
Oh, look, right here.
Will you break it again? You didn't. Oh my
Safe.
god!
So I'm gonna play Luigi for the deaths there, and I'm gonna take the fucking motorbike as well because the motorbike he does it, isn't it?
Oh, it does. Yeah. No, it's the standard cart. Standard cart.
Which one is the standard?
Oh,
card?
keep going. One. I'm getting that one. It is actually not very well rounded. That one's standard cart wheels.
That's it, is it?
Yeah.
Really?
And then pick any fucking.
Yeah, go for the one I've had on.
It's low weight.
If I get first in this now, I swear to God, it's not gonna happen, but it'll be funny.
Well, rounding is probably one of the better ways of actually playing the game. Like when it came to F-Zero X, man, like I played Captain Falcon the whole way through, and I kicked ass.
Okay.
Falcon! Pow!
I love the gif somebody made of the two Smash Brother Falcons punching each other and the computer just explodes. Fucking brilliant.
Falcon! Punch!
And it's so simple, but it's genius.
Gotta love Japanese. Like,
of course.
that shit. Falcon!
I love in anime when they have a real stereotypical American.
Yeah.
And it's just not.
Like Bandit Keith?
Yes, exactly. It's so funny when they do that. It makes it better though because
Dave is still trying to get me to do Bandit Keith cosplay.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I do suppose. Yeah.
Oh god, I actually do now have an American flag bandana. Like,
brilliant.
Oh. I got
what you'd need. It's the kind of thing you'd need in a company.
Have you ever well, if you're doing the cosplay, you have to. Like,
yeah.
Have you ever gone to and actually properly watched the end of Yu-Gi-Oh? Like,
I watched as far as and then a little bit into the
Battle City or
no, the is it the Shadow Realm they call it?
Enter the Shadow Realm, which
Yeah.
was I think season 4.
I can't remember.
Well, like you didn't get to the point where
With that card where the thing appears underneath them, and if you lose, you get sold sucked into the other
well,
one.
now that's no. Enter the Shadow Realm is something very specific. I'm gonna. Oh, fuck you, blue shell right off the bat. That gives me an excuse to stop.
Oh, I used a red shell on you, and you'd already stopped. Oh shit, something's happening. Am I still tiny? Isn't this supposed to wear off by now?
If you're far up the listings, it lasts longer.
Oh, that's so gay.
It's balanced. No, this game has plenty of ways for people in the back to catch up. That's what I love about it. It's like
That's true.
it's like Soul Calibur. Soul Calibur has a handicap system that adjusts depending on if you're a button masher or if you're someone who genuinely plays the game. Yeah, so Yu-Gi-Oh got to the 5th season. Yeah,
You prick.
yeah. I had to hit you though. I had to. Yu-Gi-Oh got to the 5th season, and basically, because it reflected what the original manga did when it came to Bakura. Do you remember Bakura?
Mm-hmm.
Guy with the guy with the Millennium Ring. It reflected what happened with that, and we had, it reflected what it did there, which was to have basically a D&D game.
Yeah.
Right? Now,
Oh, excuse me. Actually, I don't.
I thought it was very interesting that they went that direction because I don't know if you're aware of Season 0 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0 is where basically Yami was a super dickhead in the sense of Yami basically punished anyone who did anything very bad. Like let's say for instance there was a woman who's obsessed with her appearance, but she would, let's say, Taya in Yu-Gi-Oh! She was the chick tag along.
His friend, the brown haired one.
She was a tag along. It's anime. She's a tag along.
She's tag along.
Anyone except the main character in anime is a tag along. That's how they operate. Now Yu-Gi-Oh! Tried to make them relevant, and in the last season forgot about it. But
they didn't try too hard with Taya and the other guy, the blonde
Tristan.
fella. They tried to Tristan. Yeah, they tried a bit hard with the blonde fella.
by the final season they stopped. But
red eyes, black dragon. Yeah.
no, but
doesn't
he
matter.
was a duelist. But by the end, it was just kind of a case of it's all about the pharaoh, and that's fine. When you're actually talking about Egyptian shit, go to that. But so let's say this teacher, it was a teacher in their school. This woman was obsessed with her appearance, and she took a hump to Taya because Taya was like in the realms of the manga and the cartoon. It was kind of hot. That's how they played it. So she took a home to her, started basically being
Victor.
green.
Caramel.
Oh, sorry, I was looking wrong.
To the yellow one, it's the clearer yellow one.
Yeah.
What's the other option? Caramel or moldy cheese?
Hey! I've done that before.
Oh.
So it's just last comments from Tina. Anyway, so so this woman was nasty to Taya. Let's face it, she's not a bad person. Like Taya's not a bad person. She's just she's a very side character. But as a character, she goes, she's not. She's grand. So basically, Yami being the dark side of Yugi because of the Millennium Puzzle, punishes this woman by having a shadow game with her. Now, the shadow game in the American translation meant something very different. Shadow game was basically a way of going, oh well, they don't die, right? But the shadow games originally were like a punishment thing, and if you lose, you had something serious thing. And Yami would basically poison the minds of these people. That basically this woman, because she was so obsessed with her appearance, because Taya was hot, she was took umbrage with her.
Yeah,
that's fine. So basically, she wore a lot of makeup, compete with the women, the young women that were coming up in school, and reaching maturity, and she felt she had competition with these women who didn't know they were in competition. You know that shit. You know. No, but it's not even that. What I'm getting at is, did you ever be in a race where you didn't even know you were running?
Yeah.
And are like, "Ha, I beat you." At what? And these girls in the school didn't even know they were racing. You know that kind of thing?
Yeah.
So, Yami, or well, very short and rather disappointing.
Very clearly Egypt.
Yeah. But basically, he punished this woman by basically thinking that any time she put on makeup, it would crack. There'd be a visible crack in her face. And this wasn't the case, but she thought that. Like, so basically, he manipulated her mind through the shadow game.
I get you, yeah.
So that was her punishment. But that's... Oh.
It was a bit more...
Season
weird
Zero is fun. Season 0 is very much like the manga. I've only read a little bit of the manga. Tina got me a bunch of the mangas there, and I need to actually like read through them and go, where's the comparison lie? I'm very interested in that kind of stuff. Yeah. But when Yu-Gi-Oh finished, I was very unfulfilled. It was that whole thing of, okay, so the Pharaoh's gone now. What happens to Yugi?
Like, you look at the recent episodes, the recent seasons and episodes and stuff, and it's just in the racing. Shit, what's that all about?
Yeah. What has this got to do with Yami, like, or even
Yugi, or cards? They're the fucking racing. Like, what's the deal?
In fairness, the original manga didn't primarily focus on dual monsters.
Still.
Like, as I said, a D&D game, because Bakura, when he was in charge of a shadow game, chose Dungeons and Dragons-esque gameplay, which was interesting. Which was really interesting because it was like let's say a 3-episode arc or something like that. Yeah. Where Bakura was in charge and he was basically playing a Dungeons and Dragons game. And it was really fun. And the entire last season, well, not the entire last season, let's say the final arc of the final season of Yu-Gi-Oh! Was basically, the twist was, it was a Dungeons and Dragons game. Uh-huh. Like, you were like, oh, this shit's happening in the past. And you're like, no, it's actually just a really complex... Oh, shit.
Yeah.
It was a really complex Dungeons and Dragons game. But apparently, the game affected the past.
Oh god.
Again, just to beat you. Oh, you prick.
Best look.
Fine, alright, okay, we're gonna play like that.
Shit.
Don't mess with Toad. He's shaped entirely like a penis.
Oh, you got a bullet bill. I was like, oh yeah, I got 3 boosts. Awesome.
You're like, oh, look at me disappear into the distance. Oh, and another one!
Oh no! Oh, that's horrible.
And 9th. You're not doing too bad with Luigi, in fairness.
Still, though, you and your 2 bullet bills, you fucker.
Yeah, that's just what we draw then.
RNG, man.
A lot of stuff is timing, though, in fairness, like that. Like hitting you with lightning.
Did you lose that?
Yeah, I did.
You're alright.
But, like, a lot of it's timing. Like, when it comes to certain things, like, you see blocks coming up. If you have a mushroom or something, use it. You know, that kind of shit? Like,
definitely. Oh, fuck. I use mostly things that pick up strip.
Sometimes it
some of them are situations
pays to hang on to for a little bit.
And all that.
But, you know.
Oh, fuck.
Hey.
Yeah, no, this is one of the first ones. This is one of like 2, I think, where I wasn't 12th. That's progress.
Nice one. Getting better. Just need to play it a little more often.
Just, yeah, horrible time to get better when we're finishing up, like.
Hey,
look! 5 points. Joint second.
So we said no breaks, so let's go straight in.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh, shit.
Okay, I'll do the forfeit later.
Well, no, fuck it. Fuck the forfeits. Run out of fucking beans at this point. Oh, Rainbow Road.
Oh no, what a horrible way to go.
Oh shit, it's the Wii U Rainbow Road as well, so it's the most recent one with all the bells and whistles.
So, yeah. So, oh my god. As I was saying, I would play Mario Kart to like get away from the things of my newsfeed. Is basically two things. Oh, piss. Get away from two.
It's okay, I fell as well. Shit.
Get away from two things, right? The two things are one, the Oscars. I fucking hate the Oscars. All right. Here's the thing. Let the record be known. I hate the Oscars. If I ever get famous as an actor, it's a tall stretch. I know, because look at my face.
Honesty is the best policy.
Yeah, right. Motherfucker.
Yes.
But right, so not gonna get famous as at least as a face actor. That's the way I see it. Not gonna get famous as a face actor. I don't have a chiseled jaw. I fell off the thing. Like these are all things that contribute to being an actor. Is falling off the track, right? So Oscars, load of balls.
Fuck, that was horrible. Oh, the fizz.
So
Back
One
on
sec,
that,
one
right?
sec.
Let's finish up the taco. Yeah.
Yeah.
now here's the
What
thing,
a way to finish.
right?
Strange, fuck.
Nah, yeah. Here's how to finish up the talk of the Oscars, and the reason being is I'm not gonna be a face actor, and I don't care about the Oscars because I know how fucking stupid they are. Because again, it's not down to merit. It is down to, you know, what's popular right now. This,
Yeah,
that, and the
it's a
other.
popularity contest playing for
And you just have to please the Academy. That's how it goes. It's how the Oscars go, and they always have.
Yep.
So as much as like, this movie deserved to win, and I fucking fell off again. But like, what is evidence of this is Ruth Negga not winning an Oscar.
It's the Irish trick, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, mostly. Yeah.
Mostly Irish, yeah.
She trained here, she studied here, she lived here for a significant portion of her life. Yeah. Right? Ruth Negga, her not winning anything was ridiculous. Everyone was like, oh yeah, she'd totally win something. And she's a phenomenal actress. The only exception I will make is that Meryl Streep is a phenomenal actress. We all know this, we all accept this.
I was allowed saying, like...
Right? But that's the only way when it's in this whole thing of like, oh, she's nominated. Well, she's gonna win. Why? Because the Academy thinks she's a great actress.
Oh my god, what am I doing?
So, yeah, Ruth Negga not winning something is a little bit to me. So we know.
Meryl has enough. Meryl has enough Oscars.
Yeah. Oh, she. Well, you know, you like at the same time, you still accept that she's a phenomenal actress.
Well, yeah,
purely because a woman can still get up and accept an Oscar and still act surprised, and we all believe her.
Yeah.
Right? That's how you know you have a good actress. It's just like, look at her, surprised she won. I'm not. So, and you still believe her. You still believe Meryl. Yeah. Like at this point in her career, like, yeah, Meryl Streep, and as Cam said,
another race?
Yeah, there is. As Cam said, yeah, get the bean into you there.
Ah, fuck.
Flick that bean.
Oh no, I'll get this.
But as Cam said in Modern Family, where it was just like, oh, I don't think Meryl Streep was right for Mamma Mia, and literally it cut back and went, Meryl Streep could be Batman and still be a good choice. And I'll go, uh-oh.
Dog food. Let's see how this works out. Because that chocolate was really nice. Really tasty. I hope I got that one again.
Well, yeah, Meryl Streep could be Batman and still be a right choice, and I'm just like, yep. I would like to see Meryl Streep Batman. I don't know.
Oh, chocolate. Oh my
Oh.
god. It's really, you should try it.
No.
Go on,
I've
take the
tried
risk, it's
enough
really
brown
tasty.
ones. Like,
It's really tasty. Risk.
you'd have to like, no! Fuck off. Get ready.
I'm not ready. I'm totally not ready.
We have this going on right now.
Fuck up.
Right, so this is a track from the Wii. Track from the Wii, it's Grumble Volcano.
Oh, the foam is coming out the sippy bit.
Fine. Grand. Yeah. 2 seconds.
I'm good to go.
You're
Here we
doing
go.
well with Luigi, I have to say.
I'm doing horribly in general. I'm doing better.
I think you did better with Yoshi
I think so, yeah.
and a different combination of Kart. We were just picking like Luigi in this configuration just purely because this is exactly how he was played in the intro where Death Star. Roll it. And the only reason Nintendo showed it in slow-mo was because like you could.
Yeah.
That was purely it. Like, and we all look at Mario Kart 8 as being, yeah, it's just another continuation of the series. We could just, oh, it's just another Mario Kart game, and then everyone goes, but this is my favorite.
It has the Death Star.
No, fuck the Death Star, man. It's Mario Kart. Mario Kart is just.
But that's what it's like with that's what happens with most Mario games. Like, oh, it's just not a Mario game, and then it comes out and people are like, oh, this is actually fucking awesome.
Mario Odyssey looks fucking amazing.
Fuck.
It's getting over it.
That says it all.
Blue Shell, fuck you, first place.
Oh, okay, I'm in top. That's okay. Of course, I'm not in first. What the fuck am I thinking?
Stops and drink. Go away from me! You prick! Hi.
Oh shit! Wait, that's not the way.
Cunt. I think that's my signature fucking slag at this point, where you just wait till everything just gets quiet.
Every time someone says it, reminds me of the what was the fucking
spray paint thing?
Spray
Oh,
paint.
cool. What does that say?
God. And it does.
Yeah. He didn't spray it.
Oh,
He didn't spray
you can see all the fucking dirt and everything over it. Like,
it. Yeah.
it's brilliant. Oh, that's straight off again.
Ah! Kart!
I had 2 mushrooms left.
And they're gone now. For
Well
anyone
done.
who decides to get them on the next lap, like, because they sit on the back.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Not know that.
Yeah, you can be lucky sometimes. See a mushroom sitting there, you gun for it like. Oh shit. Blue Shell heading for someone in first. I just narrowly managed to miss it because it goes along the track until like
It hits something or it goes.
I'm gonna get first in the race. Yeah.
I'm fighting for fucking 10th. Oh wait, no, 9th. No, you little prick, come back. Oh,
Beeping.
oh, I'm fucking.
That's me.
Wonder what actually Luigi's one. Yoshi's was.
Left trigger. Press left trigger now.
Oh, I'm still getting like 9th and I'm still last. Oh, fuck it.
that-
Why is no camera?
Oh, I think wait. battery does.
I have to charge that up for.
Use your words.
That's the one, yep.
Yep.
Clearly, I'm not using my words.
No. This is getting interesting. We won't be streaming it. We'll just.
Yeah.
Nice try. Oh, vehicle customization now. Right. So what time is it? Legitimate.
Right.
Oh shit. All right, do that now.
Yep.
So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll catch you next time. Maybe we will stream news or words. Who fucking knows?
All right, so, woo, later.